time at one of the 4 area locations. Pinchasers.net for more details, and we will see you every Wednesday night for Bone Bowling Night at Pinchasers.
Bowling, food, and fun at Pinchasers.
The jewelry store with the most likes, the most positive reviews, the most raving fans is International Diamond Center.
IDC is definitely a place that I will come to as long as I live here. This will be my go-to place always.
Literally the best jewelry store in town. You'll make friends for life coming in here.
I felt like family from the beginning, and it made a rather daunting task very, very easy.
They really take the time to find out what you want or what you desire in a ring.
You have to come here. There's no other option. The customer service, the time spent to do what I wanted and what her vision was, there's no other place to go.
You know you can go there, and you know that you can trust.
The value was extraordinary.
They genuinely care about their customers. It's not just about the sale. It's about the people.
International Diamond Center, the people's choice for selection, quality, value, and service.
I've got a beautiful diamond on my finger, and I'm very proud of it.
International Diamond Center.
I'm very happy to show it off.
In Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Online at shopidc.com.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. I am quite aware of the dangers being on the road. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. These families' lives will be changed in an instant. We fight for these families as if they were our own. We've become America's largest injury law firm by winning cases just like these. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Injured? Dial Pound Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
This fall, the Sandman, Adam Sandler, You're My Best Friend Tour.
I feel like we're very good friends now.
Emily Arena, Saturday, September 6th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com.
Summer is here, so if you are thinking about selling your home, now is the time. With Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer, you can sell your home quickly and for maximum value. Hey, it's JP, and you can skip all the hassles of a traditional home sale and sell your home quickly without the stress of showings, open houses, and those costly repairs. Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed all-cash offer allows you to sell your home in as little as 21 days and move when you're ready. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
Brandon Ford's Red, White, and Blue sale. Oh, it's big. Big inventory. Big selection. Massive discounts. Truckloads of new vehicles are arriving every day. Our biggest inventory ever. With no tariffs. Just historic low prices. New 2025 F-150 STX Super Cruise as low as $38,995. Save over $12,000 on new, loaded 2025 F-150 XLT 4x4s. Save as much as $22,000 on new 2025 F-150 Lightnings. Plus APR as low as 2.9% for 72 months. New 2025 Escapes at over $11,000 off MSRP. And new 2025 F-250 and F-350 Super Duties, including dualies, at $100 over factory invoice with a free custom spray and bed liner. It's the Red, White, and Blue sale. Only at Brandon Ford, the largest volume Ford truck dealer in America. On Highway 60 and 301 in Tampa. And at BrandonFord.com on approved credit. No bull, no surprises, real prices.
This 4th of July, celebrate freedom from high prices. Creative Kitchens and Countertops is lighting up Tampa Bay with the biggest countertop blowout of the summer, up to 90% off retail prices. Visit summerblowouttoday.com to book your appointment and save.
Celebrate red, white, and big savings now through Monday at Crown Hyundai. Get financing as low as 0%. Buy with zero down or make no payments for a year on over 700 new tariff-free Hyundais. Drive a new 2025 Hyundai Tucson SE for only $259 a month. All are backed by Owner Assurance, America's best warranty, including a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Crown Hyundai, the better way to buy and service. Visit crownhyundai.com. With approved credit, 36 monthly, 10K miles a year, $39.99 due at Sonic plus dealer fee and electronic filing fee.
Hurt in a slip and fall? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 107.3 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
My name is Drew. Pronounced with the hood.
In your face with Drew Garabo.
I'll write it and we'll do it long.
Why would God have a favorite country? And why would it be America out of all the countries? Because we have the most money? Because he likes our national anthem? Maybe it's because he heard we have 18 delicious flavors of classic rice-a-roni.
Live from the 102.5 The Bone Studios in St. Petersburg, Florida, it's Drew Garabo, live.
What a song. A stirring, emotional, patriotic, and uplifting beginning to Drew Garabo Live today. Today. Neil.
Far, we've been traveling far.
I guess if they were to make an updated version of this song, it would be they're coming to America and then going right back to their godforsaken third world country.
Yeah, the song doesn't play as well as it did in the 80s.
In the 80s, the dream of immigration was like, oh, yes, give me your tired, you're poor. Now it's like, keep your tired, you're poor, you're smelly.
Never looking back again. They're coming to America.
He's Maurice, my name is Drew Garabo, and we are about to play Jacob's Jukebox Jeopardy. But first, well, I don't know how Jacob's going to receive this news.
I'm interested myself.
Well, let's find out, Maurice. 800-771-1025 is our number.
To a new and a shiny place. Make our bed and we'll say our grace.
What do you say, Jacob?
What do you say? Cowhead, I'm coming back to your morning show. Woohoo! Woohoo!
Well,
come on.
I guess he's not too broken up about it. I thought there would be a part of Jacob that would be sad to find out that we traded Medicine Man and a first-round draft pick for Jacob 2 times. But it turns out it sounds like Jacob's pretty excited to be heard in the mornings on 102.5 The Bone.
Oh, Drew Garabo, come on, man. You know I wouldn't do this to you for real, my friend. You know that, right? Come on, man.
Look, Jacob, it's not you doing it to anybody. We negotiated. Since I'm a concert goer, I don't see, no offense, I don't see you and Caleb at a lot of shows.
Right.
I love hanging out with Timu Gene Simmons, a.k.a. Goth Grandma, a.k.a. Medicine Man. And Mike was more than happy to let him go. Mike even called the show this week, and we spoke, and he said, fine, you can have Medicine Man and a first-round draft pick, and you got to give me Jacob 2 times.
He wanted you. He called you out by name.
Yep, he said he loves you.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Drew Garabo, you're funny, man.
I haven't heard Jacob this excited or happy in a long time.
I know.
Prime time, baby, like Mo says.
You're funny. You're funny. You're funny, Drew Garabo.
I'm Casey Kasem, and you're listening to Drew Garabo Live on 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio.
You know when he breaks into his case, he can't he's over the moon.
Super excited. The guy couldn't be happier. He's fit to be tied, as they say. It's really good to hear from you, Jacob. We love you, buddy. How's your week?
My week is good. My week is good. I'm just laughing at what you did with me, Drew Garabo, about trading me for Medicine Man.
Well,
it's funny.
Thank you. If I may be fully transparent with you, Jacob, and I say this with all sincerity, if Mike came to the table and said, I will give you Medicine Man, Crazy Patty, Love Tiger, trying to think who else might be in the extended, Dumb Lori, was that I can't remember.
Dumb Lori?
Dumb Lori, I think there was that. And they could even throw in Carmen, and I would say, nope, I've got to keep Jacob 2 times. Although,
what about Magnifico? If she was put on,
she already calls.
Okay. Right.
She always has a bad phone connection. So if she had a clear phone connection, it might be a different story. And if it was Carmen, I'd have to at least think about it. But Jacob, we treasure you and we love you, and I'm so glad you're here with us today.
I'm so glad to be here with you. So guess what? I made a new friend, and she's definitely listening to me right now. Her name is Jessica.
Where'd you meet this young lady?
I met Jessica at the Century yesterday, and she's listening to you guys right now. And she said that she'll listen to you guys every Wednesday at 4 p.m. to Jacob's Jukebox Jeopardy. So if you want to send a shout out to my friend Jessica,
we're on from Monday through Friday.
You're more than welcome to
4 to 7 p.m. You say the show exists when you're not here, Jacob. Like, she could be listening all week long. I know to you the show only exists when you're on it, but
this is Jessica's first day of listening to me on the air. So.
Well, maybe she'll hear something she likes from me or Maurice, and she'll decide to be a regular listener. Does she work at the center? Is she a resident? Like, what's her deal?
Well, I know that she works at the center. Yes,
okay.
I know that.
What does she do?
And I just met her just yesterday. Well, I know she works over there at the training I know she works over at K2 Escape, and I know she helps out with the students. So.
Okay, that's good. That's very nice. That's she's helping with the students. She gets snacks together. Does she teach lessons? What does this Jessica do? What does she smell like?
No. Well, for one thing, I do know that she likes to sit and talk to me and stuff like that, and so basically, yeah. So yeah, I just saw her just at the center saying she told me that she would be listening to me today because I stopped by with my companion to pick up some T-shirts for her. So
that's nice. Very nice. Very nice. Well, shout out to Jessica then, working at the center, brand new listener because of Jacob 2 times. And for her and for everyone else who might be listening for the very first time, Jacob's a very special guy to us. We love him. We met him, his twin brother, his mom, many, many years ago, had him in the studio. We do Jacob's Jukebox Jeopardy every Wednesday as a way to show off Jacob's incredible talent of guessing songs by their intros quicker than just about anybody on the planet. Jacob's come to a couple of our Down to Bowl events to benefit the Down Syndrome Association of Tampa Bay. Many people love meeting Jacob, and I made Jacob's mom a promise the last time I saw her when she was in the studio that
for my 30th birthday. That was her last time of being there. Can you believe it?
It was. And I promised your mom we would always take good care of you and show you a lot of love. And I hope that we've done that in the last 6 or 7 years, Jacob.
It's been the last 10 years.
My God. Almighty. So
just
long.
Seems like 6.
Yeah, it seems like they're just flying right by. 10 years that just seemed like 6.
Nope.
Nope.
It's been a decade since I've been there. And Drew Garabo, can you believe it? This year, me and my brother, we're going to be 40 years old. Can you believe it?
Wow. Man, I am having a hard time believing that, but I guess it's true. I've been talking to you on the radio for about the better part of 13 years now. So since you were in your friggin' 20s, pardon my language.
Yeah, I know. Well, guess what? On July 10th, Drew Garabo, I got a surprise for you. I can't tell you what it is yet.
Why July 10th? What's that date mean? It means nothing. It's next week. Who cares?
Well, you'll find out, Drew Garabo. You'll find out.
Okay.
You'll find out next Thursday. You'll find out.
Can't wait. Next Friday, Maurice and I are at Universal Studios Orlando broadcasting, and then the following week, we'll be out at Sky Beach Resort broadcasting. We're men's about town.
Going to be a busy July.
It is the busiest of Julys. What do you got planned for the 4th, Jacob? You got any fun fireworks plans? You guys doing a cookout? What are we doing?
Well, as far as I know, I'm in my 3rd week in my brand new house, Drew Garabo, and I'm loving it because I got 2 living rooms in here, and I got a bigger bedroom in here, and I got my exercise bike in the back living room in there. And
that's good. You guys doing a little cookout?
I'm
you
loving it over here.
Burgers and dogs, a little barbecue chicken, maybe a little brisket. What do you got going on?
Well, I know tonight for dinner we are having goulash for dinner tonight.
That doesn't sound very American.
Goulash.
Yeah.
Who's making goulash?
Right, goulash.
That is such an ugly word. And no offense to the Hungarians.
Come on, Drew Garabo.
I mean,
it is an ugly word.
You got to be very Hungary if you're going to eat a goulash. Thank you very much.
I love him. I'm loving my place, Drew Garabo. I've always wanted a home like this, Drew Garabo, bigger space, bigger room, and trust me, Drew Garabo. If my mom was here at my new house, do you think she would agree with it, Drew Garabo, or what?
Oh, Jacob, she would be so happy for you in your own home. Oh my God, she would be beaming from ear to ear. Now, I just looked up goulash, which I don't think I've ever done before. There's a Hungarian goulash and an American goulash. And it turns out my mom, shout out to my mom. She watches and listens every day. Love you, Mom. She made American chop suey growing up, which was basically American goulash, a distinct variation that typically includes elbow macaroni, ground beef, and tomatoes in a savory sauce, some onions, some garlic, some Worcestershire sauce, and seasonings. My mom made that but called it American chop suey, never called it American goulash. Will you be enjoying that, Jacob, or will you be enjoying a traditional Hungarian goulash known as goulash, a thick beef soup or stew featuring plenty of paprika and other seasonings?
Well, so far, okay. Well, so far, I know it's made with hamburger in it and stuff like that.
All right.
And
goulash.
And so far, I know it's made with macaroni noodles, though, but it's not spaghetti noodles.
No, not spaghetti, but macaroni, elbow macaroni. Sounds like you might be having an Americanized version of goulash.
I might like to interject here.
Yes, Maurice.
No offense to moms, but calling that concoction Chinese. What is
American chop suey?
American chop suey. There's a lot of Chinamen that are probably hurt by that back in the day.
There probably are, and they're even more hurt that you called them Chinamen. Oriental is the preferred nomenclature, Maurice.
Oh, sorry.
And you're right. And you know what? Jacob will appreciate this. Every time my mom said we're having American chop suey, I would sing it like the American Top 40 on Casey Kasem. I'd go, American chop suey, because that was the theme from American Top 40 with Casey Kasem, 1840, right, Jacob?
Right.
Love it.
I'm Casey Kasem. You're listening to American Top 40. Now we're up to Drew Garabo and Drew Garabo Live.
That would be so great if Casey was still around while Chop Suey by System of a Down was out, because then he could go, I'm Casey Kasem. Coming in at number 14 on American Chop Suey is Chop Suey by System of a Down. I'm Casey Kasem.
Listen. I'm Casey Kasem. Now we have Chop Suey by System of a Down on American Top 40 at number 14.
On 102.5 The Bone. Real.
On
Raw.
102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio and Drew Garabo Live. Taking away Drew Garabo.
Thank you, Casey. Here's System of a Down. Why'd you leave the keys up on the table? You wanted to. That's a rocking little number, isn't it, Jacob?
Is.
Woo!
Yes, it is. And guess what's going on right now in my room, Drew Garabo? I'm getting new fans put up in my room right now. Can you believe that?
Ooh, big fan. All right, let's do a little Jacob's Jukebox Jeopardy. Hello, caller. Who are you?
My name's Edwin.
Hello, Edwin. Welcome to Jacob's Jukebox Jeopardy. What can you tell us about yourself, Edwin?
I was the first participant for 20 years, and I love Jacob and Drew Garabo and Mo.
Oh, thank you, Edwin. That's very nice of you. Appreciate that very much. We love you back. Are you here to play Jacob's Jukebox Jeopardy?
I would, yes, sir.
All right, very good. And if anyone else would like to play, we've got some great concert tickets, 800-771-1025. You call up, you pick a genre that you're very comfortable with, that you're very strong in, and then you take on Jacob to see if we can maybe give you some concert tickets by beating him. Edwin, what would you say is your strong suit when it comes to music?
I know a little bit about everything, like Mr. Mo.
Like Mr. Mo?
70s, 80s, 90s. I'm weak on 2000s.
Okay. All right. Out of 70s, 80s, and 90s, which of those do you think you're strongest at?
All of them.
Okay.
It's coming in cocky, Drew.
Edwin, not giving me a lot to work with here, but that's fine. All right. If I go 1990s, what style of music? Are we talking alternative? Are we talking rock? Are we talking disco? Are we talking techno? What do we got?
Well, I like everything. I know Amy Sailors and Amy Ray from the Indigo Girls. I like Nirvana. I like Radiohead.
Best kind of head. Say, what's going on in the background there, Edwin? It sounds like quite a fracas.
That's nothing with me. I'm by myself in my room.
Oh, Jacob, is that at the center? Like, what's going on there?
No.
Somebody's lying.
Yes. No. They're just talking about my new fan right now and how I'm gonna.
Oh, okay. All right. So that's
Jacob, I love you.
Thank you.
I love you too.
Oh, this is
I love you too, Edwin.
All right,
Edwin, you're a nice guy. You know that, buddy, right? You know that.
Jacob, you're so positive.
Yes, sir.
They're taking all of the wind out of the competition, though, Drew.
It really,
I love Drew. I love Drew, and I love Mo.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Thanks, Edwin. Thank you, Edwin.
I love a cat named Mo. Come on, man.
I do love a cat named Mo.
All right, Edwin. Just a little, just a point of clarification, because my buddy Ride or Die TB, who listens to all the shows on this radio station and is very attentive, said that you called twice today on other shows as EG. Is that true?
No, I didn't call twice a day on the shows as EG. Maybe yesterday.
You would understand. You would understand why I would believe Ride or Die TB. I mean, I've hung out with the man. He's been so generous with his tailgates at the Bucks games. Hardcore listener. You might be just trying to hear your voice a lot on the radio, Edwin, which I understand. I like hearing my voice on the radio too.
Well, no, I don't. I really like to hear
your voice on the radio.
No, I don't. I would like to talk to you.
You did.
And talk to.
Thank you. Oh, that is going. It is Jacob's.
Yes.
I hear those guys in the background. Hello, welcome to 102.5 The Bones, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
I'm Andrew.
How we doing today, Andy?
Good, all right. How are you doing, Drew?
Good. I only say that because my mom didn't want to name me Andrew because everyone would call me Andy, and she named me Drew. Just Drew. It's just Drew. Andrew, what would you like to take on Jacob in? Jacob, can you ask those fan guys just to keep it down for a second?
Yeah.
I'm already seeing it. Is your life this? You're a basic.
Say, Jacob.
Hold on, Drew.
It's good to have fans, but it's not good to have all this godforsaken din in the background.
Learn how to kick a little ass.
Thank you.
Hold on, Drew Garabo. Okay, I'm going into another room right now.
Thank you, Jacob. Thank you very much. I appreciate your sacrifice.
I got this.
I know you do. Andrew, what style of music would you like to challenge Jacob in, my man?
Let's try early 2000s pop punk.
Early 2000s pop punk. Very good. Okay. That's a nice genre. I like it. Early 2000s pop punk hits. Jacob, are you ready?
I'm ready. Is this better, Drew Grubb? I want to make sure.
So much better. Light years better. Thank you for moving. Andrew,
You're
are you ready, Andrew?
I'm ready.
Jacob, are you ready?
I'm so ready. This is my first Jukebox Jeopardy game from the living room. Can you believe it?
I can hardly believe it. From the living room. Here is Jacob. 2000s pop punk hits in 3, 2, artist and title, 1.
Jacob.
That's Jacob.
Paramore, Misery Business.
Is correct. Sorry.
Wow, nicely done.
Man, I would not have known that from the intro.
Not at all.
See you, guy.
The firing salvo from the living room lands.
Come on, a cat named Mo. Let's jam out, me and you. Come on, man. Let's do it.
Man, I'll tell you, at the Castle on Saturday night, there were all these young people, and I'm talking people in their 20s on the dance floor. And Jason Barco played this song. It gave me so much hope for the future because these kids in their 20s were screaming the lyrics along. This, My Chemical Romance, all these emo songs, and everybody's on the dance floor all pumped up. I'm like, man, the kids are all right.
You're stealing all away from you now.
Thank you, Jacob.
That doesn't feel so good.
And thank you.
Wow. Like I want it right now.
He's a big Haley Williams guy. Hello. Hello. Welcome to Jacob's Jukebox Jeopardy. Who are you?
Hey, this is Edwin. I lost the connection.
Oh, I'm sorry. It won't happen again, I assure you. 800-771-1025. Good afternoon. Welcome to Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Chris.
How are we doing today, Chris?
I'm good. How are you?
Really well, thank you. Appreciate you asking. Are you here to play Jacob's Jukebox Jeopardy?
Yes, I am.
Excellent. What's your style of music, cowboy?
How about some, like, I know everything from Green Day is classic rock now, too, but like real classic rock?
I'm sorry, it cut out when you said what type of music, right before you said Green Day.
Some 70s classic rock?
70s classic rock it is. Very good. 70s classic rock. The original classic rock. Nowadays, you tell somebody classic rock, they put on frickin' Nirvana, Pearl Jam, and that doesn't sound like no classic rock to me.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Jacob, calm down. All right, here we go. 70s classic rock.
Drew Garabo, yeah, man, come on.
Jacob has done well in this genre before.
He has, and he might again. Are you ready, Jacob?
I am ready.
Are you ready, sir?
Okay. This is for a cat named Mo. Okay.
All right. Artist and title. Classic rock from the 70s. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, yes, sir.
The Who. Why don't I know the title of this song?
Because you're a dumbass.
Yes.
I'm sorry, you asked. I wouldn't have said that, but you asked. I had to answer. You got this. Come on, man.
No one knows. I know every lyric to it.
It doesn't matter. I need the song title.
Do we have a time limit?
We do. It's 5.
Behind Blue Eyes?
Yes. Behind Blue Eyes is correct. Hold on.
No one knows what it's like to be the bad man.
What a jam.
Yeah.
To be the sad man. Behind Blue Eyes.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Jacob's Jukebox Jeopardy. Who might you be?
Hey, this is EG. I'm trying to play Jacob.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Jacob's Jukebox Jeopardy. How may we help you?
Trying to play Jacob.
Well, try no longer. Let's do it. What is your style of music and what is your name?
My name is Ethan, and I was going to ask if we could do 2000s metalcore.
2000s metalcore.
He's trying to stack the deck.
All right. I'm just going to look for a song that Jacob might know in that genre, or that I might know in that genre. And I'm not finding one. Poison the Well, Zao, Misery Signals, Every Time I Die. Who hurt you?
Yeah, come on, man.
What happened in your upbringing that you?
All right, I can pick something else.
All right.
I feel it might be a little too niche.
All right, thank you.
Let's go with 90s rock.
90s rock is great.
There you go.
All right, yeah, and up for grabs is your Hot Topic punch card. Buy 4 black T-shirts, get the 5th for free. All right, 90s rock. All right, here we go. All right, Jacob, 90s rock classics. You ready?
From the living room, Drew Garabo. We can't forget that one.
You're absolutely right. Jacob from the living room. This guy probably from his car. 90s rock in 3, 2, 1.
Jacob.
That's Jacob.
Cardigan's Love Fool.
Is correct. We got time for one more. Good afternoon. Welcome to Jacob's Jukebox Jeopardy. Who are you?
This is Mike.
Mike, how are we doing today, buddy?
Oh, about to go 0 for 3 with Jacob's Jukebox Jeopardy.
What's
Mike, come on, Mike. Let's see if you can, my man.
What style of music you want to take him on in, Mike?
70s 70s disco.
Ooh, I love it. 70s
Oh, let's see if I know this.
All right, let's see. Let's do that indeed. 70s disco hits. Here we go. Artist and title.
Okay, I'm so ready for this.
In 3, 2, 1. Anyone?
Oh, man.
Jacob.
Hung Up by Madonna.
No. It's a song where if you put it on a club these days, the kids will go crazy. I don't know how they found out about ABBA and Gimme, Gimme, Gimme.
Oh.
But they absolutely love it. No
It
winner.
sure did sound like it, though, Drew Garabo.
Little bit. 70s disco classics in 3, 2, 1.
Mike?
Now you're my wheelhouse, Drew.
Oh, hell yeah.
September, Earth, Wind & Fire?
Incorrect, sir.
Hang up on him right now. You hang up on him right now.
He hung up himself.
Good.
He embarrassed himself.
September, Earth, Wind, and Fire.
You played yourself. Well, he even said December. Yes, Jacob.
Got to Be Real.
By?
I don't know the name of the artist, so I just know the name of the song, though,
It's a tough
you know?
one. It's a tough one. You know it, Maurice?
I know I'm wrong. It's not Denise, right?
It's not, but you're close. It's a lady's name. Cheryl Lynn.
There you go.
What a jam.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Hello there.
Hey there.
Calling from the Maelstrom. Are you here to play Jacob's Jukebox Jeopardy?
Sure am.
What's your name?
Jesse from Northport.
Hey, Northport's Jesse. What style of music would you like?
White boy reggae.
White boy reggae. I wonder if Spotify will recognize white boy reggae. Yep, white boy reggae.
You probably got a lot of songs on this playlist.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
Yep, here we go. Jesse,
Very good, Jacob.
Jesse, are you going to Stick Figure tomorrow night? Speaking of white boy reggae.
No, but I would love to.
Yeah, I don't have tickets, so you'll have to buy them.
Did seem like she was pandering.
Not at all. I would love to if you want to let me have a little. All right, white boy reggae. Artist and title, please. In 3, 2, 1. Jacob.
Jesse, what style of music would you like?
Did you say Jacob?
Yes.
I'm so sorry. I couldn't hear that.
Go ahead, Jacob.
It sounds like Dirty Heads.
And the song is? Man, John's so happy right now if he's listening while sick, knowing that you got dirty heads.
I know he is. I I love the dirties.
Sure you do. That's why
Jacob beat you.
He yelled out
in your own category.
I think Jacob's time is up. Do we give her a shot at it?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
No. I'm trying to listen to the song so I can
Come on, Jacob.
It's almost over.
Okay.
You can lay me down.
Come on.
Oh, lay me down. That's right, Jacob. Well done. Woo! Lay me down.
Come on, Robert, you gotta give me credit.
This is for the girl listening into the center as she going to enter the show. Yeah, she listened to Jacob for the very first time. Listening to Drew Garabo come up with a rhyme. You've got Dundee B and you've got Jared Watson. Listen to me, cause I used to drive a Datsun A200SX in 1980. Well, I couldn't drive yet. I was only 11. Jacob, we love you, buddy. Thank you very much for allowing us to put your talents on display. You are the man.
I'm still here for you and a cat named Mo, you know.
Thank you. Thank you. And a shout out to, was it Jessica in the center listening for the first time?
Yeah. And guess what? Oh, we can't forget Josh E. Josh E. is always listening. We can't forget about him.
And we can't forget to tell Robert Barton to do the dishes. Do the dishes, Robert Barton.
Do the dishes, Robert Martin, or you're not going home.
There you go. Boom. We love you, Jacob. I hope you have a great day, and we'll talk to you next Wednesday, buddy. Have a happy and safe 4th.
Okay. Please tell Promo John that I said hi, Drew Garabo, when you see him, okay?
I sure will, and I'll tell him you got dirty heads, too, and that'll make him very, very happy, Jacob.
Okay. Tell him I'll talk to him next week, too, okay?
I sure will, buddy. We'll talk to you. Have a great weekend.
Okay, I love you, Drew Garabo. I love you and a cat named Mo very much.
We love you back, buddy. Thank you. Hello?
Hey, this is Jesse from Northport. I'm so bummed.
Thanks for letting us know, Jesse.
Yeah, sorry.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Download the free Bone app to listen to us anywhere. Sponsored by Mark Spain Real Estate. Get your guaranteed offer at markspain.com. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
We don't currently have many traffic troubles being reported on either side of the bay. As for volume, we certainly do have that along the interstates, especially along northbound I-275 in Tampa from the West Shore area to the I-4 junction, but it's nothing out of the ordinary for this time of the afternoon. We're in good shape along the big bridges, but in St. Pete, if you're heading toward the Howard Franklin along 4th Street North, there is an accident slowing traffic at 115th Avenue. This is Jim with traffic.
Save time and money with mobile service at Jerry Ohm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. They come to you and perform on-site simple repairs or routine maintenance. Schedule mobile service with Jerry Ohm today. Online at jerryohm.com. Tampa is Ohm country. See dealer for complete details.
Hi, I'm attorney Fran Hosh. Being involved in a car or motorcycle accident can be stressful. I've dedicated my career to helping accident victims and their loved ones. If you need an attorney you can trust, give me a call today at 866-LAW-FRAN. We will give you a free case evaluation and won't charge you any fees unless you recover money. Give me a call today at 866-LAW-FRAN, 866-LAW-FRAN, or visit me online at lawfran.com. Main office, Palm Harbor.
If you ever find yourself inside the emergency room, surrounded by these sounds, by these voices, by these machines, may you find our team of expert emergency caregivers at your side.
You're gonna be okay. Just grab my hand.
This is the power of the human spirit. Advent Health ER, 24/7 access to convenient emergency care. Go to theerexperts.com for locations near you. Advent Health, feel whole.
Mecum Auctions returns to Kissimmee July 9th through 12th with 1,500 vehicles up for auction, including muscle cars, classics, Corvettes, trucks, exotics, hot rods, customs, and more. Join us for the fun, fast-paced, high-energy Mecum experience. For avid collectors, first-time buyers, and enthusiasts of all ages, there's something for everyone. Become a bidder and get ready to bring home your dream car. Registration and tickets are available at Mecum.com. That's Mecum.com.
Hey, did you know that with Frontier Fiber Internet, the best Wi-Fi isn't just for VIPs anymore?
So even if I have less than 1 million followers?
Or me, a total noob?
What if I'm not in the metaverse yet?
Yeah, now everyone can get Wi-Fi 7 with a premium Eero router on Fiber 500 and up. Now starting at only $39.99 per month. Switch to the most advanced Wi-Fi on 100% fiber internet. Only from Frontier. Good to go. In select areas, price for 12 months with autopay. ETF terms apply. Max speeds wired. Actual average and Wi-Fi speed vary.
It's officially time for Zero Res's annual summer sale. Take advantage and get 15% off all cleaning services. That's 15% off carpet, air ducts, area rugs, and more. Mention my name, Galvin, to secure this deal today or book online at ZeroResTampaBay.com.
Our huge 4th of July celebration is on at every Crown Automotive dealership with star-spangled savings on the new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV you need. We're loaded with inventory, but these very special Independence Day offers are good through July 4th only. That means you only have 3 days left to save like never before. Hurry to our huge 4th of July sale and let freedom at the Crown Automotive dealership of your choice. The better way to buy and service.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Summer is here, so if you are thinking about selling your home, now is the time. With Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer, you can sell your home quickly and for maximum value. Hey, it's JP, and and you can skip all the hassles of a traditional home sale and sell your home quickly without the stress of showing, open houses, and those costly repairs. Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed all-cash offer allows you to sell your home in as little as 21 days and move when you're ready. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
Galaxy Fireworks Superstore announces their annual 4th of July sale. Buy one, get one free. Buy one, get two free. Buy one, get three free on select items. Every time you buy, you get something free. The number for fireworks is 234 BANG. Galaxy Fireworks will match or beat any competitor's catalogs on the corner of Martin Luther King Boulevard and Florida Avenue. Go to GalaxyFireworks.com to find a location near you. Shop early to avoid the crowds. Galaxy Fireworks, out of this world.
Hey, Brandon Rhymes here. Top 1% Realtor team, Keller Williams Realty. Buy, sell, or invest in real estate, commercial or residential. 813-917-1894. ConsumerQB.com. 917-1894. ConsumerQB.com.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. Wounded Warrior Project was created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war, whether those scars are physical or mental. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
While retinitis pigmentosa takes Mark's vision, his family gives him hope, whether at the family business or at home with his wife and sons. He knows he's not fighting alone. For 50 years, the Foundation Fighting Blindness has funded research into treatments and cures for blinding retinal diseases, providing hope to people with vision loss. And for Mark, winning the fight means being there for his family. The Foundation Fighting Blindness. Together, we're winning. Help us end blinding diseases at fightingblindness.org.
Neutral presents the Bone Summer Beach Bash, an entire weekend of everything Bone. July 18th through the 20th at the beautiful Sky Beach Resort in St. Petersburg. The Mike Calta Show, JP, Setting Show, and Drew Garabo Live will be there all weekend to hang out with our Bone fam. For all the fun and details, head to theboneonline.com.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Got a burned out light switch or broken outlet or breakers that keep flipping? Just call for a Bolt electrician online at boltelectric.com.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun Toyota.com.
This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. More scattered showers and thunderstorms in the forecast today. Overall rain chance about 60% with highs in the upper 80s. Damp and mild tonight with scattered showers and a low of 77. Rain chance bumps to about 80% for your Thursday with high temperatures again in the upper 80s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
Tough times with the soft top down, baby, let's not make this harder. Sit back and let the waves crash, maybe we can live like water. Turn off the 6 o'clock news, open the shades, enjoy the view. Don't matter what you're going through, what you say, me and you, just take it slow and easy.
My man Rome Ramirez with the new song featuring Dirty Heads. Slow and easy. Sounds like a good summer anthem to me.
Crazy, maybe what you say right now, we take it slow and easy.
I'd like to hear the Dirty Heads part. Two great tastes that taste great together. Rome and Dirty Heads.
We don't need to sit back and relax. Just let the mood meet the music in the back. And all these bad days, leave them in the past. And all these good times, we can make them last, yeah. So chill, man, mellow is the remedy. We keep it cool, slow and easy like
I
the
love
summer
it.
breeze. All I need is a cold one to roll one with someone I love while I hold Let's take it slow and easy. And don't worry about nothing, no.
I think I already know how 99.9% of people are going to react to a story like this, but On the off chance that there might be a dissenting opinion, I want to throw it out there. Accused dirty teacher Christina Formella is all smiles in court with her husband as she asks judge to let her move closer to student who she sexually abused 50 times. 30-year-old lady is on trial. And when I say she's pretty, I mean she is pretty. She was hit with 52 charges for aggravated criminal sexual abuse and criminal sexual assault for allegedly abusing her teenage student at least 50 times, including at least 45 times at the school. She and her husband are college sweethearts, but they married just last year, weeks before Formella's alleged relationship with the boy came to an end in September. Prosecutors say Formella told the boy she was planning to leave her husband and take him for millions. Michael Formella, her husband, is the scion of E. Formella and Sons, a Chicago-based Italian foods manufacturer and purveyor. And despite Christina's alleged plot to rip off the family and run away with a teeny bopper, New York Post's words, not mine, her father-in-law has even joined the accused creep in court. He declined to comment on why the family is sticking by her. On one hand, it's a beautiful testament to unconditional love that this husband is walking hand in hand with his beloved as she strides to court, accused of grooming a then 14-year-old boy into a sexual and romantic relationship.
I swear at the start I thought you were going to say it's a beautiful testament to love that she wants to stay with this 14-year-old boy.
Oh, no.
And I thought you were going in a completely different way, Drew.
Nope. I just can't figure out. This dude is young, the husband, young, good-looking guy, rich. She is her actions and allegations came to light when the boy's mom found text messages on his phone in which she professed her love for the boy and talked openly about enjoying their sex, including one message where she said, "I love having sex with you." Really no interpretation there.
Right.
Police and prosecutors initially alleged there was just one sexual incident after a romance built up for months, but they later came across evidence that indicated dozens of sexual encounters in the classroom, several times at her and her husband's home on school time. After her arrest, Formella told the cops she was being targeted and blackmailed by the boy because she's nice and good looking. But text messages between the pair and a torrid diary found on her phone suggested a much different dynamic. "I went back and screenshotted every single time I said we should break up until after the wedding and after you graduated," Formella allegedly wrote in her diary. "And every single effing time you came back and convinced me it would be fine. You ruined us." She says this to a 15-year-old boy. "I warned you that we never should have started dating a long, long, long effing time ago, and you gaslit me and convinced me it would be fine."
No way. She's setting up an alibi here with these texts.
"We will be in each other's lives forever," she said to him. "We will be able to love each other while also living our own lives." Now, Formella claims those writings were merely a form of self-therapy and that any sexual references in them had to do with her husband. How? Okay, how? Like, I'm all about helping your partner through difficult times. I am in unconditional love with my partner. If Sarah found herself in a legal situation, I like to think that I would be right there by her side. I would help her find legal representation. I would go to court with her. Unless she was accused of banging a 14-year-old kid. How do you stand by your man? How do you stand by your lady? How do you go to court with your rich-ass millionaire dad while this lady who stepped out on you with a teenage boy, an underage teenage boy, sits there in court as they go through the contents of her phone?
Am or foe, Drew. Am or foe.
Man, I don't are there any of you listening that could see yourself standing by your partner in an incident like this? 800-771-1025. This isn't, not that it's any better or worse, but this isn't like she got caught once in a sting. And look, I have a friend, won't mention any names, but she is with a man who was arrested because he was caught up in an underage sting. Do I understand it? No. Is it for me to approve? No. Good God, no. But she loves the dude and wants to help him get help so that he can conquer what we can all agree, I think, is a sickness to prey on or hook up with underage people. That is a sickness. If it is a one-time thing and you get arrested and you stand by your man, I still think that is beyond my comprehension. But to me, it's different than an ongoing affair with a 15-year-old kid. That's not, I got busted once agreeing to meet someone underage. That is a pattern and a habit of a predator and psychopath. And seeing him hand in hand with this young, look at him strolling to court, Mo. There's the attorney.
Oh, yeah.
There's the picture of a happy couple. She's hot.
Well, and there you keep going back to hot. She's hot-ish. Maybe she's putting it on him. A lot of guys have stayed with a lot of girls through a lot of stuff because they would rather live with them than live with the thought of somebody else getting what they had.
Man. 800-771-1025.
And that don't make it right.
No,
but it explains it
makes
sometimes.
it understandable.
Yeah.
Hello there. Who are you?
Hey, this is Earl. That guy is crazy. There is no way that any person in their right mind would stay with that person, stand by that person. She has manipulated not only that minor kid, she's manipulated him. I don't know what she's got going on, that she has that kind of power over people, but that is just pure insanity.
You know, you brought up a point I didn't even really think of, in that she might, through her mind games or vagina games or a combination of the two, she might have this dude wrapped around her little finger. I mean, this guy, you would see him, looks like he belongs in a South Tampa bar somewhere. You know, you'd see this guy at McDinton's, beard, good haircut, good-looking dude, affluent, well-dressed, and he's holding hands with a child predator, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, she has to be some manipulative, narcissistic master because, I mean, the young teenage kid has no ability to comprehend these kind of adult situations and things. And she has it sounds like she's used everybody in her life and manipulated everybody in her life to live this fantasy or freak going on.
Yeah, I agree, dude. I don't get it myself. I appreciate the call.
I don't know that you got to have any masterful techniques if you're a hot 20-something to seduce a 14-year-old boy.
You shouldn't have to try very hard.
You basically just put him on a glass.
800-771-1025. Like, if I'm a parent and I go to that first night of Meet the Teacher, and my 15-year-old kid is a teacher like this, I'm like, well, we're putting you in private school. Hello, who are you?
Hey, it's BNB.
Who?
It's BNB, Big Nose Billy.
Oh, what's up, Big Nose Billy? How we doing today?
I'm doing well. I just wanted to give Mo a shout out because Gio said that your stand-up is great, and I would wish to see it at the Beach Bash.
Hey, you
Who
know,
cares
hey,
what Mike Calta says?
hold on.
Said your stand-up is great.
Listen, and there was some misinterpretation. Take Mike Calta out of the equation. I'm a stand-up comedian. I do stand-up comedy in stand-up clubs. You know who will do stand-up anywhere at the drop of a hat? Hacks. I'm a professional. I'm not a hack. I do stand-up at stand-up. It has nothing to do with me not wanting to. I've invited Calta out to my show. If he wants to see me or anybody wants to see me do stand-up, you'll find me at a stand-up club when I deign to enter the arena.
Big Nose Billy, let me piggyback off your question. So, Maurice, no desire whatsoever to ingratiate yourself to these bone faithful who have plunked down hundreds, if not thousands of dollars for rooms.
You know what, Drew? The offer to stand before people that have been drinking since 8 in the morning and do a show at 8:45 in a venue ill-equipped with the proper sound system and lighting, and that's an open air where all of your jokes and material will just float out into ether. That's an attractive offer. And only an idiot would say, why wouldn't I want to do stand-up comedy in an arena that is wholly ill-equipped to give me anything that any stand-up needs to do a proper stand-up show? Yeah, I know I'm an idiot.
Thank you, Big Nose Billy.
Just Gio stood up for you, Mo. Gio stood up for you.
Well, Gio's actually seen me.
Well, yeah, Gio and I think went to see you together.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you've seen me a couple of times, I want to say.
You're a funny-ass dude.
Thank you.
Most stand-up is very, very funny.
Well, as Gio said, you're not a stand-up comedian solely for a couple of decades and not successful at it.
That's right.
You know.
Mo's got a style. He's got a great delivery. I didn't know what to expect. And I went to Side Splitters with Gio many, many years ago to see him and laughed my ass off. Just feel bad for all those people going to the...
They're not going to see stand-up.
Like 10 minutes, you roast the entire lineup. You know, you get out there, you're like, hey, I'm Mo. Let me tell you about this Mike Calta guy.
I'd rather be trapped in a Home Depot during a storm and the lights go out and someone gets a battery-powered flashlight and has me stand up on a generator box. I'd rather do 30 minutes for that crowd than a bunch of yahoos that have been drinking all day.
Okay, well, tell her to come here. She does. Good morning. Hello?
Tell who to come there if she does.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Hey, guys. Mo, I just want to say you handle things with such grace and humor.
Thank you,
does.
And I'm getting tired of hearing this stuff about Mike Calta saying things.
Oh, Mike's fine.
It's really starting to tick me off.
No, wait. Mike's fine, and I take ball busting with the best of them because I do it with the best of them. I think it got misinterpreted that I didn't want to do the stand-up because Mike makes fun of me. I don't want to do stand-up at this event because it's not a stand-up event. And I just don't do that.
Right.
I know the only time I did stand up for somebody was the very first time that I went on. And that was for me to prove that I could do it. Then after that, I looked at it as, a profession. And, again,
you're a very classy guy.
Thank you.
He handles it with grace and aplomb and dignity, doesn't he, CJ, from New Jersey?
And I'm not,
yes.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to imply that anybody that would do stand-up anywhere is a hack. I'm just saying hacks will do stand-up anywhere.
You just have a lot of class. That's all.
Calling Johnny B a hack, as you call
it. I did not call Johnny B a hack. I said not. You heard what I said.
800-771-1025. To your point, I could definitely see like a wild party atmosphere drowning out the noise of you telling jokes.
Dude, when you're first starting out, you do those gigs where, one-nighters, they're called, and some bar owner will get a hair up his ass to kind of, increase business, say, hey, why don't we do a stand-up night?
Yeah.
And you go in, there's no stage. I actually had to do, but I was behind the bar as if I was the bartender because they had no stage. They'd have no sound system. You have to have a very specific sound system for stand-up to get a voice and all of that stuff. And they've got no host. They've got nothing. And when you're starting out and you want to, hone your craft, you'll absolutely do one-nighters like that. But at this point,
That's
don't
beneath
have to. Yeah. I'm not saying it's beneath me, but it's beneath me.
800-771-1025 is the number. It is always weird when you'll, Mothers in Westchase tried a comedy night a couple of times, and, you got to...
Did you go to that?
Oh, yeah. You got a bar going on back here, people having a conversation, and then they're like, all right, we're bringing in stand-up comedy. And so the first comedian they bring on is Rob Gargiulo from
oh no.
And he had left Mike's show a month previous. Ooh. And this is when the Mike and Bubba and he went to Bubba's show. And
right.
This is when it was really, really. So I told my friend that I was with, I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe this dude is here. He made a big mess at the station.
Yeah.
And so I'm sitting there, and the dude walks right by me, and as he's about to go on stage, I go, "You're a bitch."
Nah.
He didn't like that very much.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I feel bad about it now because
it got in his head.
It ruined his set.
Yeah.
It destroyed his set. And then I had Mike on FaceTime, and I had Mike watching. So Rob is trying to do comedy, but he's talking to Mike on FaceTime. Oh, dude.
Oh my God.
I feel so bad about that.
That was kind of a dick move.
That was absolutely a dick move. But
funny.
Thank you. And even that would be better than. Ladies and gentlemen of the Bone Beach Bash. Sky Beach Resort is proud to introduce the sounds. If you could just please keep the noise at a reasonable volume. You've heard him on Drew Garabo Live. He got his start on the Bone Daily Rewind show with Johnny B and Gio and Nervous Jared. Ladies and gentlemen, please make a reasonably loud noise for a cat named Mo. Now you tell your jokes, Mo.
So anybody have trouble getting a parking spot? What about that room service? Boy, those broads are ugly. Hello? Is this thing on?
Hello. Oh. I guess I see your point. Welcome to Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Pat.
What's up, Pat?
You mentioned comedy. That's right in my wheelhouse.
See, you have nobody to blame but yourself, Drew.
It's not in your wheelhouse. The last time I've been feeling bad about how hard I came down on Pasadena Pat last time because I thought, despite this radio persona that he's created for himself, there's a real human being there. And I undressed him verbally and said he was not funny. And I've been feeling bad about that, Pasadena Pat. So I apologize if I made you feel bad.
I'm all good. I just want to update you. I ordered a chicken and an egg from Amazon. I'll let you know.
It wasn't horrible.
Wasn't great. Chicken and an egg are laying in bed. Smoking a cigarette. Chicken turns the egg. He goes, well, I guess that answers that question. Hey, you're a great crowd. Don't forget Cutwater Karaoke with Drew Garabo Saturday at 6.
Yeah, right.
All right. Hang tight. Our number is 800-771-1025. Snooping on your partner's phone because you feel a hunch. Okay. Or not okay. Next.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. The Bay has elite wings, but whose are the best?
Tell me likey. Tommy want wingy.
102.5 The Bone and Stella Artois are on the hunt for the Bay's best wings. Visit one of the participating restaurants and enjoy a Stella Artois with some wings. Then scan the QR code and vote. The restaurant with the most votes will be crowned the best wings in the Bay and be featured on the Mike Calta Show. Plus, you can win cool Stella gear just for voting. For details and locations, visit theboneonline.com. Thanks to Hooters, Hurricane Eddie's in Dunedin, Abe's Place, Norton's East Side, and Downtown Pizza. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
In the Temple Terrace area, there's been a wreck northbound along US 301 at Harney Road, and we do see that it's causing some delays. Fortunately, though, that's our only major mishap being reported at the moment. Apart from that, we're in relatively good shape, but we do have the late afternoon slowdowns due to volume along the interstates and big bridges. This is Jim with traffic.
You know, it's interesting. Car insurance commercials tend to focus on the simple fixes. A busted windshield, a banged up bumper. What about the human damages like pain and suffering? Farah and Farah, Tampa's accident attorneys won't let big insurance forget about your pain. For a Farah fight, you know who to call. Tampa.
For 4th of July savings that are red, white, and huge, shop Jerry owned Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. This weekend only, you pay what we pay with employee pricing for all during the 4th of July sales event. Get 0 down, 0% APR, and no payments for 90 days. Plus, scan the QR code to enter for your chance to win a new Ram 1500. All during the 4th of July sales event. At the #1 Ram dealer in the U.S., Jerry Ohm. Tampa is Ohm Country. Online at jerryohm.com. Call 1-800-840-0798 for complete details.
Every Wednesday night at Pinchasers, it's Bone Bowling Night. $12.99 for all you can bowl from 9 until close. Go to pinchasers.net to reserve your lane or check out the other nightly specials. Always a great time at one of the 4 area locations. Pinchasers.net for more details, and we will see you every Wednesday night for Bone Bowling Night at Pinchasers.
Bowling, food, and fun at Pinchasers.
Hi, welcome to IKEA.
Hey, I'm moving into my dorm soon, and I don't know where to start.
You're in the right place. IKEA family members save up to 15% off college essentials to help you feel right at home.
Okay, wow. Maybe you can help me pick my classes, too?
Furniture is more my thing.
Fair.
Visit us in-store or online from 7/1 to 8/5 for more details. Offer valid 7/1 to 8/5/25. U.S. only while supplies last. Selection may vary. See store and IKEA-USA.com/ready for college for details. Restrictions apply.
This fall, the Sandman, Adam Sandler, You're My Best Friend Tour.
I feel like we're very good friends now.
Emily Arena, Saturday, September 6th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com.
Celebrate red, white, and big savings now through Monday at Crown Hyundai. Get financing as low as 0%. Buy with 0 down or make no payments for a year on over 700 new tariff-free Hyundais. Drive a new 2025 Hyundai Elantra SE for only $99 a month. All are backed by Owner Assurance, America's best warranty, including a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Crown Hyundai, the better way to buy and service. Visit crownhyundai.com. With approved credit, 24 months lease, 10K miles a year, $59.95 due at signing plus dealer fee and electronic filing fee.
Summer is here, and it's time to get your backyard ready where you always wanted it to be. From custom patios and pavers to upgraded driveways, Waterman Properties is your go-to for bringing your summer vision to life. Whether you're remodeling, rebuilding, or repairing from a storm, Waterman Properties handles everything from demolition to install with expert care and zero runaround. Visit watermanproperties.net or call 813-715-7383. It's Waterman Properties. Your vision is their mission. Hit them up today and tell them Mike Calta sent you.
Downtown St. Pete got a whole lot thirstier. It's the grand opening of Thirsty First at our new location on Central Avenue. Catch the UFC fights, cruise to a DJ, or relax in the upstairs VIP lounge. There's something for everyone. Come check out our new vibe. You're gonna love it. Thirsty First.
Mecum Auctions returns to Kissimmee July 9th through 12th with 1,500 vehicles up for auction, including muscle cars, classics, Corvettes, trucks, exotics, hot rods, customs, and more. Join us for the fun, fast-paced, high-energy Mecum experience. For avid collectors, first-time buyers, and enthusiasts of all ages, there's something for everyone. Become a bidder and get ready to bring home your dream car. Registration and tickets are available at Mecum.com. That's Mecum.com.
I'm John Morgan of
Morgan & Morgan. Last year, more clients hired Morgan & Morgan than ever before. We now have more offices, more staff, and more lawyers than any other injury firm in the world. Protecting America. Fighting for you.
Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Don't wait until your AC taps out in the middle of the night. John Senning here for Hawkins Service Co. Right now, Hawkins Service Co. is offering a $69 AC tune-up special. That's precision, inspection, cleaning, and AC optimization from the pros. No hidden fees, no fine print, just $69 and peace of mind. Don't wait. This deal blows away after July 31st. You can book online at hawkinsserviceco.com or give them a call. 813-445-8209. Hawkins, one call, handles it all.
This 4th of July, celebrate freedom from high prices. Creative Kitchens and Countertops is lighting up Tampa Bay with the biggest countertop blowout of the summer. Up to 90% off retail prices on dozens of premium options. Get a full kitchen countertop now. Inventory won't last. Custom sizing, delivery, and installation all included. But hurry, new inventory is on the way and space is limited. Schedule your visit or we'll come to you. Visit summerblowouttoday.com. That's summerblowouttoday.com.
It's Jeff Jr. from Trajan Wealth, and I've got something important to talk to you about, your 401k. If you have changed jobs, there are two very important considerations. You don't want to leave your 401k behind, and you don't want to roll it over into your new company plan without consulting Trajan Wealth first. 401ks will often have limited investments or age-based options. Since companies have to make choices to suit all employees, they may not be suited to you, which could cost you fees and money. When you roll over your 401k into an IRA, you not only keep your money growing tax deferred, but you also gain access to a world of investment options specifically designed for you. Trajan Wealth and our fiduciary advisors have helped thousands, and we can do the same for you. Call Trajan today at 813-550-1000. That's 813-550-1000.
Advisory services offered through Trajan Wealth LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor.
Summer is here, so if you're thinking about selling your home, now is definitely the time. With Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer, you can sell your home quickly and for maximum value. Hey, it's JP. Make the most of your summer by selling your home with the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. You can skip all the hassles of a traditional home sale and sell your home quickly without the stress of showings, open houses, or the costly repairs. Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed all-cash offer allows you to sell your home in as little as 21 days and move on to the next chapter of your life when you're ready on your timeline. Bone listener Lori said, quote, Mark Spain Real Estate was great. They had our house sold within 3 days and kept us informed of everything that was happening. Mark Spain Real Estate was wonderful to work with, and I would recommend them to anyone looking to sell, end quote. With over 13,000 five-star reviews, you can trust the top real estate team in the U.S. to sell your home stress-free and for the most money. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
Oh, hi there. This is Attorney Patrick Smith inviting you to tune into The Bone this Saturday and every Saturday from 8 to 9 a.m. for the Attorney Patrick Smith Show, where you can get all of your legal questions answered. So tune in this Saturday from 8 to 9 a.m. right here on The Bone for the Attorney Patrick Smith Show.
Find what you love and love what you find. A Total Wine and More, the place to go for. Sipping rosés with seltzers on ice, making margaritas with your favorite tequilas. It's warm out, let's go. Our prices are low on spirits, beer, and wine. You're gonna find what you love and love what you find.
Only at Total Wine and More. Drink responsibly. B21.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that's perfect for you. With the Capital One Venture X card, you earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy. Plus, you get premium benefits at a collection of luxury hotels when you book on Capital One Travel. And with Venture X, you get access to over 1,000 airport lounges worldwide. Open up a world of travel possibilities with the Capital One Venture X card. What's in your wallet?
Terms apply. Lounge access is subject to change. See CapitalOne.com for details.
If you're the victim of a car crash, take back control of your life. Call Anna Jar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 107.3 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Unique opinions, compelling conversation, and the best in afternoon entertainment. Now, the conversation continues on Drew Garabo Live.
Don't forget, July 4th, Gigawaters is doing a hot dog eating contest to benefit the Crisis Center of Tampa Bay. And I will be hosting. I think we have like 7 contestants already. Everything benefits the Crisis Center. It's going to be a lot of fun. There'll be a hot dog mascot race. It'll be a day of excitement. Tom Bassano from Bassano's Cheesecake will be out there competing. Looking forward to it. Be about 12:30 or so. And then if it rains and you're like, oh my God, my plans are ruined, my man TL Jenkins will be playing indoors at OCC Roadhouse, a fantastic venue. And there's a very good chance that not only will I be jumping up on stage with him, I'll be doing my least favorite Beastie Boys song, at least one verse of it. Look, people love Fight for Your Right to Party. Me, I hate it. And it's ironic that the world only knows the Beastie Boys because of that song, and it is my least favorite Beastie Boys song.
It happens.
It does, but what are you going to do? I mean, Let's Dance.
I would. First off, I never said Let's Dance was my least favorite Bowie song.
It should be.
But some of his bigger hits, even than that, are my least favorite songs.
Put on your rest and dance the blues.
If I saw him in concert and he didn't play that, I wouldn't be upset.
I get off when Radiohead doesn't do Creep in concert because you see all the frat bros leaving and they're like, I can't believe he didn't do Creep. Like,
I got to be honest with you. I go see Radiohead. I need to hear Creep.
Oh, yeah. No, listen, you have the right to expect that. And they have the right as a group of uppity elitist art snobs to go, we've moved beyond that.
Yeah. The thing is, obviously in a song like Fight for Your Right to Party, you can see why the band goes, okay, we're beyond that.
Oh my
Creep's
God.
a great song.
Creep is a great song. You're right. They should embrace it. Hey, good afternoon. Welcome to Drew Garabo Live. He's Maurice and I'm Drew. What's up?
Hey, is this me? Is it Jay?
Jay, is it you?
Yes. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, Drew, I used to listen to you like way back in the day. I did some time in
You're
prison.
listening to me now, too.
All right, man. I did some time in prison like back in like 2003, 2004. And you used to have a show in Orlando. And I was in Claremont in Lake CI.
Yeah.
And I just always wondered, I don't know if it's like a touchy subject, but like I always wonder whatever happened to the people on that show. Like I've heard you talk about like Tuttle's before, about him not being like a great dude. And
I never said Tuttle wasn't a great dude. I never said he was a great dude, but I mean, we're still friends. Like I got nothing against Tuttle.
Okay. Well, I was just curious, like whatever happened, because it's kind of cool. Like after being down there, I moved off, and then I came back to Tampa, and it's like, oh damn, like 20 years later, like you're still on the radio. So I was just curious, like whatever happened with what the lore or history is with the old show.
I don't know the lore and the history. I was on Real Radio from 1994 until 2005. They fired me. My own fault. I was just not a happy camper, not a good person, not appreciative of what I had, didn't treat people well, etc. Push came to shove. They decided to renew my contract for the same money that they had paid me the year before. Should have been a warning sign for me. And then I said some things I shouldn't have said about a pastor in town who was getting a divorce, who happened to be a big donor for Doc and Johnny's Baby DJ Fund, and he threatened to withhold his donation if they didn't fire me. Did that lead to me getting fired? You do the math. I don't know. I never got an official answer, but I'm going to go ahead and go with yes. Went to work for O-Rock 105.9 for a couple of years. They changed the format of that radio station, fired everybody, and I was out of radio for 3 years before making my triumphant return to the airwaves here in Tampa Bay exactly 14 years ago this week.
Well, that's awesome, man. Like, I'm glad to hear you back.
Yeah,
I wouldn't try to troll you. Like, I really didn't know. Like, I know some people call you a troll and stuff. I really didn't know like the history, so I didn't know you went like that deep. But it's cool to hear you back on, and also you turned me on to Stick Figure and whatever other group that was down here in the Sound the other week.
Slightly Stupid.
Slightly Stupid, yeah. I call White Boy Reggae. I really dig it. So you kind of turned me on those guys. So I appreciate it. It's good hearing you on the radio again, man.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate that. Well, that was supposed to be a flashback sound effect, but it didn't sound like one. Damn, it said flashback sound effect. That was also not a flashback sound effect. But yeah, Tuttle helped me out when I came here to Tampa, too, for the Radio IO show and for my first days of In Your Face with Drew Garabo. And he's one interesting enigma of a human. We call him the Onion because you keep peeling it back and peeling it back, and that dude's got layers upon layers upon layers. But thank you very much for the years of support. Appreciate it. 800-771-1025. So there's an article in the Daily Mail today. Read the horrific texts I discovered on my husband's phone when I got back from my work trip. Young lady revealed the moment she opened her husband's phone after returning from a work trip and uncovered a string of text messages detailing a casual, unapologetic affair with another woman. She said she just had a hunch that things weren't right. And that's why she went through his phone. On one hand, you've got the respect for your partner and their privacy. On the other hand, you know when things aren't right in your relationship if you're in sync with someone. And if you ask that person, hey, what the hell's going on? And they won't tell you, are you within your rights to go through their phone? I think you should ask. I think you should say, like, look, I know something's up. You're not telling me what's going on. Let me see your phone. That way they can go, well, there's nothing going on, and I'm insulted that you would even ask, so here you go, but it's never going to be the same between us. And then you look and you go, oh, well, I guess there was nothing to see. I ruined our relationship because I was nosy. Or your partner goes, hell no, you ain't looking at my phone, and then you know something's up and you break up. Either way, I think that letting them know you don't trust them enough to where you need to see their phone, I think sounds the death knell of your relationship. Agree?
I agree with everything you said. I would add, though, I think there's a third scenario where you may not be doing anything wrong, but you say, no, you're not. If you can't trust me, this relationship has more issues than that. I'm not allowing you to go through my phone because you are not trusting me, because that'll never go away. Say you there's nothing there, and then you continue on. She's going to, or he's always going to be compelled to continue looking. I would say this: if you think something's going on, that probably, no, you can't even say that.
Nope.
Because sometimes, depending on your security or insecurity level, you may see ghosts everywhere you turn.
Yep. That is absolutely true. And if you've been betrayed before, it's going to be extra on your mind.
Yeah, even more so.
800-771-1025.
And if you've cheated before, because a lot of times accusations are projections, because you know what you've done and what you're capable of.
Yep.
You may not even be doing it anymore, but you believe that everybody is you.
Yep, that is correct. Most of the times when we accuse people of things or don't like, it's got more to do with what's inside us
100%
than that other person. Hello, who are you?
It's Julio. How you doing?
¿Qué pasa, Julio?
Not bad, man. I got you back. I'll be there for the hot dog eating contest. But now you have 8 signed up.
Oh, all right. Okay, great. We'll see you there.
I'll see you there.
Now,
all right, bye.
Are you going to get deep down and in it, Drew, where you are right up in the contestants' faces watching to make sure they eat the hot dog in the proper manner?
No. It grosses me out. When I watch that Nathan's contest every year, and I do watch it, I can handle it without the water. Once
Right.
they start soaking it in the water and then shoving it down, it is the most disgusting. Oh, it's so freaking gross.
I'm not a fan of the fact that they let you pre-soak the food. If you're
Yeah.
going to have a food eating contest, I need the food to be consumed how you would consume it at your home.
Yeah, exactly. Don't dunk it.
No.
Hello. Hello.
Hello?
Hi, what's your name? What happened, sir? I heard you. I said hello.
I just wanted a little bit of acknowledgement.
Hey, what's up there, Drew? It's Medicine Man.
Oh, hey, Medicine Man. What's going on?
What stinky, dinky weather we've been having lately.
Wait, I'm sorry. What about the weather lately?
It's kind of stinky, dinky. It's wet.
Oh, yeah, hot, wet. It's going to be a hot, long, wet weekend. What do you got planned for the 4th?
I don't know yet. Probably go down to the sound with the fireworks, down with the Black Honkies.
Oh, they're great. Love the Black Honkies. Fantastic band. You ever see T.L. Jenkins before, Medicine Man? He plays the drums and he sings at the same time.
Oh, yeah, Whiskey Wings. That guy is great.
Yeah, Whiskey Wings and Tarpon. He plays there all the time.
Yeah, he's great.
Hell yeah. Oh, man. Now I
He's
can
like
tell.
one-man drum machine band, yeah.
He sure as hell is. Medicine Man, if you had to make a list of the 3 greatest concerts that you have ever seen, what bands would be on that list? I'm very curious.
One of them has got to be Metallica.
Okay. The most recent one?
And, of course, one of my favorite ones back in the day is Ozzy Osbourne on Black Sabbath.
Very good. Wow. You saw Black Sabbath?
Yeah, Iron Maiden.
Oh, man. He's a metal guy.
The old school metal, too.
You ever go to rap shows?
I've been to a few Wild Splash that was held in Coaching Park back in the day before it was a sound.
Wild Splash.
Are those rap shows?
Oh, yeah. They are rap shows. Wild Splash was rap. Machine Gun Kelly played there way early in the in his
I've seen him. I've seen 50 Cent there. I've seen Mr. Vegas.
Oh, Mr. Vegas. 50 cents. Well, that's great.
I was even VIP for one of those, too.
Of course you were. Well, listen, always great catching up with you, Medicine Man, and I'm glad.
Yeah, I just hope your weather's dry tomorrow for your stick figure concert.
Thank you. Are you going?
I don't know.
Oh, all right. Well,
I got to find something. I got to find something to dig me out at the crowd to go and me or something.
Sure. Well, if I get an extra ticket, you know who's first on my list, Medicine Man. You are.
I know.
Hey, call. I think Mike Calta has some tickets. Call him up tomorrow and ask, can you get a pair of tickets to Drew's show?
All right. I know you're there tomorrow, right?
Mo is, yes. Mo will be here tomorrow. I'll be taking the day off.
Yes.
But thank you,
You're
Medicine.
taking a day off to have a party at the concert. At
Yes, sir. Yep, doing a little
party, Central Grant.
Little stick tail
Amphitheater
gig.
tomorrow.
And if you're there, you're in.
What have I done? Good afternoon, Drew Garabo Live.
Your man called you to talk about the weather.
Hi.
They're going, man.
Sure.
Hello.
Well, if I get an extra ticket, who's first on my list, Medicine Man? You are.
Ma'am, you've got your radio up. That's going to confuse.
I turned it down.
Thank you.
I turned it down. I apologize.
Is this Anna?
It's Amy.
Amy, I'm sorry. I knew it began with an A. Sorry, that's my bad. What's going on, Amy?
Well, not too much. I just wanted to weigh in on the conversation. I dated a gentleman, and she said right out the gate, I need to have access to your phone because I have been cheated on. And I'm like, okay, I don't have a problem with that because I have been cheated on. So I understand the need to exchange that trust. But at any given time, he'd be like, can I use your phone? Go ahead.
Yeah.
It was never locked. His was never locked. Go get it.
It's man. On one hand, I get it because insecurity is a mother effer. And if you're always worried about that person, that's going to be no fun. But I knew this couple. I used to hang out with them. They had, before the Life 360 app or whatever, they had the Find My Phone or whatever, the sharing location.
Mm-hmm.
They had their locations shared with each other 24/7. They had to know where the other person was all the time. I don't know if there was infidelity in the relationship. I don't know if it was insecurity, but literally 24/7, 365, they could look at their phones and go, oh, so-and-so is here. That is no relationship I ever want to be in.
And the problem with the scenario she laid down, okay, if I'm entering in a relationship with you, because she indicated from jump, don't carry the residue of your past relationship over into me. I want to be given the full opportunity to make mistakes or to not make mistakes, or I want you to accept me and learn about me in an organic and a natural way, not because of what happened to you in the past. That is I would be, oh hell no. You don't know me like that. And if you want to get to know me like that, then you get to know me like that.
Exactly. 800-771-1025. But the moment that you feel like you need to read what is on your partner's phone, I believe you have crossed a line in that relationship that you can never come back from. If there's something on that phone, it's bad. If there's nothing on that phone, it's bad.
Right.
Just trust that person. I trust my lady. We tell each other everything. We overshare. And she's going to know if things are off with me, and I'm going to know if things are off with her. And I don't mean off like you're having a kind of a rough day and you're a little distant. I mean like a pattern of being off. She would know in a second, and I would know in a second.
Right.
And look, people who sit in judgment of the lifestyle community, and I don't really think we're in the lifestyle. All of our friends are. Not all of our friends. All of our friends at Caliente are. I don't mean to implicate anyone. But, like, there is such an environment of honesty and consent. And to some, that may be weird. Oh, well, your wife is technically banging some other dude, but the dudes know about it. They're really good friends. And it's like, tonight, so-and-so would like to bang so-and-so. Great. Cheating in that community is a cardinal sin. You've got to be the most selfish, insecure loser if you're in the type of relationship where you get to bang other people either in front of or away from the other, and you still cheat.
Yeah.
Like you have a personality flaw if that is the case.
Or dishonest.
Correct.
Dishonest about a situation where there's no need to be dishonest.
Bingo.
Only lie when it's necessary.
800-771.
You disrespect the game, Drew.
You got to respect the lie.
Yeah, you don't disrespect the game. For those of us that are out there legitimate, not out there free-willing it because you throw out the rule book. Yeah, anybody can live that lifestyle. You try doing that stuff with rules.
Hey there, who are you?
Hi, I'm Janice.
Hey, Janice. What's happening?
I've really been wanting to talk to you for a while, but now you stirred up a conversation that really hit the bone.
Good.
I'm divorced. The divorce only took 6 months.
Okay, congratulations.
My husband had his gallbladder removed. I was visiting him in the hospital. He had a couple cards, one of which was from a Sarah. I didn't think anything of it. He's always told me, I have a lot of girlfriends,
Right.
So then a little bit later, he'd be at home talking to this Sarah, and he'd hang up when I entered the room.
Ooh. I'm sorry, just asking, is this Sarah with an H or just S-A-R-A?
It has an H.
Oh, my God.
Why?
I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
And then now I lost my train of thought. Then I'm in his truck, and we stopped by the homeopathic store.
Okay.
And I want some apple cider vinegar. But before I exit the vehicle, he just dropped me off. She's on his big screen because he has like a 2025 Dodge Ram. And I let him talk. I just went in and bought my vinegar. I don't really think anything of it, especially when he says, I have a lot of girlfriends.
Okay.
But of course, when I enter the truck with my vinegar, then he hangs up on her.
Oh.
Needless to say, the divorce was quick, and now he's traveling with her.
Oh.
And I just wish there would have been some, yes, I'm very attracted to her, but it was instead she's had brain surgery. She doesn't make any sense when she speaks. She's kind of a lunatic. And that's just the part that's eating at me is
he's trying to downplay her and her impact in his life and influence and all that. He's like, she's nothing. Whereas if he had just been honest and said, I'm attracted to another lady. I need to talk about this, and then you can talk through it. I find with honesty and communication, you can conquer just about anything.
Correct.
Yep. Is that what you wanted to talk to me about all this time, Janice?
Yeah, that's really it. Am I live on the radio?
No, just hang on. We're going to put you on live next. I just wanted to get a little...
I don't know. I don't really want to, but I really...
No, I'm just kidding. Yes, of course you're live on the radio. We don't have a phone screener. It's just you and me talking.
Okay. Well, I don't really need any advice at this point.
All right. How's that apple cider vinegar working out for you? That's what I'd like to know.
Let's just say I like it. It's kind of cleansing. I wish it would cleanse my heart.
Oh.
It's not the first relationship that I've been in that... Can I tell you shortly about the first one? It's really quick.
My God, yes, absolutely. Please include lots of details.
The first one was about
what do you drive?
15 years
what you're
ago.
Picking up at the homeopathic store, like all that stuff.
The first one was about 20 years ago. Right now, my daughter's 28. We lived in Michigan. They would go fishing, my husband at the time, and the boys. And the boys came back from fishing, but no husband.
Still fishing.
And Carmen, we're looking out the window, and my daughter, she's 8. She says, "Everybody's back, but where's Daddy?" I'm like, oh, gosh. I don't know where Daddy is. Let's go to bed,
Yeah.
But later on, come to find out, he was cheating on me with a 20-year-old.
Oh.
At that time, we were 35 and 36 and 37 years old.
God, what does she have to offer that you can't besides a flat ass and a flat belly and, youthful exuberance? Besides all that, what has she got?
Here's the best part of the story.
All right.
I had a safety at my mom's house because they were in Florida. So I moved out of the house and I lived with my daughter. We're there. I wake up in the night and I'm like, Lord, please help me not to wake up and think about this.
Okay.
Instead, it was snowing. I put on my snowmobile boots. I put on my gear. I went to the house. I knock on the sliding door. I go in. He lets me in the back. I go in the bedroom and she's there.
Oh.
And I said, I hope your mother knows where you are. And he said, you better get out of here. I'm going to call the police. And I said, I would really like a couple more adults in the bedroom. That'd be great. But the thing is, it just does something to your psyche.
Told his mom.
But it helps me to talk about it.
Aww.
I'm kind of glad I put it on the air like this.
Yeah, me too. It feels a little cleansing, doesn't it? Like, you didn't do anything wrong. You just went to get some apple cider vinegar, and there he is with that hoe bag Sarah on the gigantic screen on his big Dodge Ram truck. What a loser.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, thanks, Janice.
Things are working out great. I've totally moved on, but I'm so glad I got to get that out.
Me too. Thank you for getting it off your chest, and I hope we get to speak to you again, Janice.
That'd be great. I love your show also. And it's Janice with an ICE.
Oh, that's exactly how I had imagined it, as opposed to JANNUS, like the venue.
Yeah. I've never been in a relationship with Janice, but I want to cheat on her already. Let's just get it over with. It's going to happen.
800-771-1025.
Some people you meet and you hang out with and you talk, and if you had the balls, you would go, listen, we're going to be together, but I'm telling you right now, I'm going to end up cheating on you because I foresee you driving me nuts.
Poor Janice. Hello there. Who are you?
Hey, how you guys doing? Those last dudes dodged a bullet with Janet Ice.
Yeah, come on. She's a nice lady. Jesus, man. The hell's wrong with you?
I'm sorry. All right. Have a good day, guys.
Oh, thanks. You too. Just wanted to get a Janice blast in there. Hello.
I'm trying not to laugh. My name's Mark, and I'm wondering where Medicine Man is. He's late.
He just called 2 seconds ago.
No, he didn't. You're lying. I missed it?
Yep.
He literally called not even 10 minutes ago. We talked about concerts in the Stick Figure show tomorrow.
Oh, Medicine Man, call back. I need to hear you.
Get the hell out of here, you insane lunatic. Hello there. Who are you?
Good afternoon, guys. It's Cody giving you a call.
Hey,
How y'all doing?
Hey, what's up, dude? What's up, man?
Hey, just wanted to touch on a point that I think Mo really put out there.
All right.
When you're ready to go into another relationship, you can't carry that baggage with you. Because if you do, then you're not ready to enter into another relationship.
That is
I think
true.
those are some words of wisdom.
Dude, that is so true. I lived that life in 2019. I had just was wondering, like, why drama seemed to follow me, not even realizing what I was doing to attract that.
Right.
Why am I in these relationships with these girls and it's ending with such drama and these are the wrong girls for me? Why is this happening to me? And then I was like, well, what am I doing to attract this. Spent 5 months, 6 months on my own, saying I was never going to date again, which I knew was a lie at the time, but figured out my own life. I was like, okay, I am insecure. I have imposter syndrome. I don't think that I deserve the life that I have. How can I conquer that? I don't think I deserve the success that I have. How can I conquer that insecurity? Why am I friends with people who don't want to be friends with me back? What am I doing to put myself in this position? Figured it out, went to therapy, and literally probably the week that I was like, okay, you know, I think if the universe decides to send love my way, maybe I'm ready for it. And then, boom, would you know it, my longtime friend Sarah happens to be splitting up with her old man, and that was 5.5 years ago, and it's been pretty rad. My point is, I'm a mess. Hello, who are you?
Hey, this is Joe.
Hi, Joe.
I think the universe sometimes wants people to do the right thing.
I think the universe always wants people to do the right thing. Like, that's the way the universe works. I don't think the universe ever wants people to do the wrong thing. Do you?
No, but I sort of my life is proof of it. I cheated on my girlfriend, and I just got out of the military, 6 years. I got a little job back home, my little hometown. I met a girl. Her family knew my family. Good people on both sides. Now, after 2 years, I couldn't stand her. It was just like, now I'm forced into this. Okay. So I started seeing another girl I worked with as a bartender, and I'm started dating this other girl. Well, she knows my situation. She knows it's a touchy situation. And I said, listen, I'm going to try to drop her as soon as I can. Let's go to the other side of the city, and I'm going to take you out for a great dinner because we've been hiding too long. Okay? We go there, and once again, the universe had it out for me. I come walking in, we sit down, we're having appetizers and drinks. Their whole family had a little family reunion that night at that same restaurant.
Wow. Dude, the universe is a mother effer, isn't it? You deserve that.
It's the Pina Colada song. Only not.
I mean, to a certain degree, it really is. Yeah. You were tired of your old lady, and you like pina coladas. And
I never knew you liked throwing family reunions in the rain.
Exactly. Oh, I never knew you liked fried mozzarella sticks at Applebee's.
Yes.
Hello, who are you?
Hi, my name's Ari.
Hi. What's going on?
Hi.
Hi.
Hello?
Hi. Ari?
Yes.
Hi. Knock, knock.
Oh, sorry. Hello. Who's there?
Ari.
Yes.
Are you going to talk now?
Yes, sorry. Long-time listener, first of all.
Hi.
But I wanted females' input on this whole checking the phone thing.
Okay. Well, you're a female, so give us your input.
Well, I agree. It's kind of conflicting. I used to be, I guess it would be an insecurity for sure. But
let's watch the language, Ari. Oh, wow. Do you think she was in an accident? I don't think she planned on saying the S word. That sounded like one of those, like either she was in an accident, dropped her phone, dropped her Mountain Dew on her phone.
That, to me, it sounds like she was in distress and was making the call from the closet, hence the initial confusion. And then as soon as she was about to tell you what's what, the closet door opened, hence the OS.
So you're saying that was Ari Kelly?
Yeah.
Hello, who are you?
R.I.P.
Hey, Drew. Hey, Mo. This is Matt. How you doing?
What's up, Matthew?
Oh, man. This hits too close to home, man.
Oh, no.
This whole conversation.
I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not sorry.
No.
Delivering relevant content, but I'm sorry something happened to you that we're digging up bad news.
Well, so I had this girl that I dated off and on for like 3.5 years, and I just broke up with her probably about, 3 weeks ago, we'll call it.
Ooh.
Again, I'll say. When I say dated her, it was so on and off. We'd get together for 6 months, and then we'd break up for 3 months. Then get together for 6 months, break up for 3 months. It was almost like this pattern.
Let me just interject before you go any further. If you're in a situation like that, break up for good. Real good
I know it.
relationships, you never break up and get back together and have a pattern of doing that. If that has happened to you more than once in your
right.
current relationship, end your relationship. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, you're right. My family, my friends, everybody involved told me the same damn thing, and I keep getting sucked back in and going back and seeing her.
Yep.
Very crazy. And, so it was tough. But, anyways, but the reason we broke up every single time is because she would dig through my phone and dig through months of conversation when we worked together.
Oh.
And then go through and collect the data and start calling the girls that I was dating prior.
And you stayed with you stayed with her?
Yeah, I'm mediating the situation because I allowed this to happen 3 times. And the third time was the worst because I was dating some girl with that works for my company in HR.
Yeah.
And so I was dating this girl. She lived in Mexico. I worked in El Paso. And I'd still come home and lived in Florida. And we were dating off and on for a while. I really liked this girl.
Mm-hmm.
And so I came home and the crazy ex called me and said that there was something wrong with her son and she wanted me to come over and help her. And so I was like, I was connected to this kid. I liked him. So I went over and helped her out and whatever. As I was there, we started talking. We had a couple of drinks. One thing led to another. Okay, so we kind of fooled around. I fall asleep. What does she do? She goes into my phone, grabs the phone number, gets this girl's information, calls her, says, we've been together for 4 years, and my boyfriend's cheating on me with you. And so, obviously, it was a little tough.
Sure.
But the problem was, she called the girl's boss that was at my work, told her about it. The company found out that me and her were dating. I was a vice president, and she was just an HR manager.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
You lose your gig?
I lost my gig, bro. Absolutely crazy, man.
That is a painful lesson to learn, Matt, but you learned it.
Wait,
I hope.
Is he the victim in this?
No, I don't think Matt would tell you he's a victim.
Well, that's not
the victim of his own poor choices.
Okay,
right, Matt? You're not trying to tell us you're a victim.
No, I got to agree. It's my own fault, man. You burn me once, shame on you. You burn me twice, shame on 3. You burn me 3 times. I'm just an idiot. So.
When he says burn me, he understands he's burning himself.
Yeah,
right?
dude. You self-immolated, homie. All right, we're going to come back. And speaking of dishonesty, there is a news story about what a server will tell a table to get a bigger tip. And I've never even thought about this. And I just wonder how many servers do this. And I'm wondering if it's okay.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Apart from continuing heavy interstate volume on both sides of the bay, we currently have very few major traffic problems. However, you will encounter delays in Temple Terrace due to an accident northbound along US 301 at Harney Road. We're still in pretty good shape across all the Bay Area bridges, although you will encounter the usual sluggish conditions along southbound I-275 heading out from St. Pete to the Sunshine Skyway. This is Jim with traffic.
Save time and money with mobile service at Jerry Ohm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. They come to you and perform on-site simple repairs or routine maintenance. Schedule mobile service with Jerry Ohm today. Online at jerryohm.com. Tampa is Ohm country. See dealer for complete details.
Hey, it's Drew Garabo, and now through July 6th, get to the Gold and Diamond Source for 5-year interest-free financing. This deal is so incredible that it only happens once a year. Imagine buying a $5,000 piece of jewelry or an engagement ring and only paying $83 a month. Did you know gold is an all-time high? If you bring your old jewelry to the Gold and Diamond Source, Steve and Julie will buy it and give you the highest trade-in values of the year. It is the perfect time to upgrade what you're not wearing into something you'll never want to take off. Gold and Diamond Source, family-owned, trusted for over 40 years, and just minutes from anywhere you are in Tampa Bay. Visit Gold and Diamond Source, 3800 Ulmerton Road in Clearwater. They're always open online at goldanddiamond.com. This is the #1 source for men's jewelry, the largest selection you will find in town, your jewelry supercenter. Gold and Diamond Source, and tell them Drew Garabo sent you, and make sure it's a Gold and Diamond Source diamond.
Celebrate red, white, and big savings now through Monday at Crown Hyundai.
Get financing as low as 0%. Buy with zero down or make no payments for a year on over 700 new tariff-free Hyundais. Drive a new 2025 Hyundai Tucson SE for only $259 a month. All are backed by Owner Assurance, America's best warranty, including a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Crown Hyundai, the better way to buy and service.
Visit crownhyundai.com.
With approved credit, 36 monthly, 10K miles a year, $39.99. Do it signing plus dealer fee and electronic filing fee.
And now, breaking news. You leaving me. Your state-of-the-art 65-inch 4K smart television. For going out with friends and not staying in to watch TV. Sources confirm that is a terrible decision. Picture-in-picture mode. Do your friends have that? Can they simultaneously stream live sports and extreme baking shows? How about I make everything sepia? Whatever you want, I'll do it. Just don't put me on standby.
Don't listen to your TV. Head out with your friends and grab some ice-cold Heinekens. Must be 21 plus to purchase. Enjoy Heineken responsibly.
Summer is here, and it's time to get your backyard ready where you always wanted it to be. From custom patios and pavers to upgraded driveways, Waterman Properties is your go-to for bringing your summer vision to life. Whether you're remodeling, rebuilding, or repairing from a storm, Waterman Properties handles everything from demolition to install with expert care and zero runaround. Visit watermanproperties.net or call 813-715-7383. It's Waterman Properties. Your vision is their mission. Hit them up today and tell them Mike Calta sent you.
Brandon Ford's Red, White, and Blue Sale. Oh, it's big. Big inventory. Big selection. Massive discounts. Truckloads of new vehicles are arriving every day. Our biggest inventory ever. With no tariffs. Just historic low prices. New 2025 F-150 STX Super Cruise as low as $38,995. Save over $12,000 on new, loaded 2025 F-150 XLT 4x4s. Save as much as $22,000 on new 2025 F-150 Lightnings. Plus APR as low as 2.9% for 72 months. New 2025 Escapes at over $11,000 off MSRP. And new 2025 F-250 and F-350 Super Duties, including dualies, at $100 over factory invoice with a free custom spray and bed liner. It's the Red, White, and Blue Sale. Only at Brandon Ford, the largest volume Ford truck dealer in America. On Highway 60 and 301 in Tampa. And at BrandonFord.com on approved credit. No bull, no surprises, real prices.
I'm Ultima Morgan. Every year, almost 30,000 babies in America are born with birth injuries. It's every parent's worst nightmare. If your child suffered a birth injury, please call our firm to find out if we can help.
Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
We've all been there before, the dreaded grocery store fatigue. You walk to the meat department, you go, I cooked it, I've done it, I did it last week, I did it, it's all been done. That's why you need to think about a trip to Wild Fork. John Senning, here to tell you about the greatness you'll find at your local Wild Fork. If you're cooking for the family, you need chicken breast, big roast, ground beef. They've got it at unbelievable prices. Something bougie like prime Wagyu cuts or even some wild game. They've got it all with locations in South Tampa, West Chase, and St. Petersburg. Get it delivered, pick it up in store, or just go on a shopping spree. And always online at wildforkfoods.com.
At the Original Mattress Factory, we make mattress shopping easy. We offer our lowest and best price to everyone, every day, so you can shop when you're ready. We show you exactly what's inside of our mattresses so you can see and feel the quality for yourself to ensure you're getting the best value. And we offer a no-pressure shopping experience. Our team is here to help you find the best mattress for you. It's that easy. Visit an OMF location today to see the Original Mattress Factory difference for yourself.
Register to bid at Meckham.com for the return of Meckham's Florida Summer Special at Osceola Heritage Park, July 9th through the 12th, with 1,500 muscle cars, classics, Corvettes, trucks, exotics, hot rods, customs, and more. That's Meckham.com.
Whether it's day or night, hot flashes due to menopause can be unpredictable. That's why there's Veoza, a prescription treatment proven to reduce the number and severity of hot flashes day and night that can start working in as early as 1 week. Based on clinical studies measuring efficacy at 4 and 12 weeks, individual results may vary. Talk to your healthcare provider about what this may mean for you. For moderate to severe vasomotor symptoms or hot flashes and night sweats due to menopause, Veoza can cause serious side effects, including liver problems. Your doctor will do blood tests before and during treatment. Stop Veoza and call your doctor if you have symptoms of liver problems, such as feeling more tired than usual, decreased appetite, nausea, vomiting, itching, yellowing of the eyes or skin, pale stool, dark urine, or stomach pain. Don't use Veoza if you have cirrhosis, severe kidney problems, kidney failure, or take CYP1A2 inhibitors. Ask your doctor about Veoza. To learn more, call 1-866-239-1637 or go to Veoza.com. That's VEOZAH.com.
Get to Jerry Ohm Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Friday, July 4th and Saturday, July 5th for their special employee pricing. Free Yeti coolers for any Ram purchase. Win tickets to Busch Gardens and more. All at Jerry Ohm Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram down the road from Ray J this Friday and Saturday.
When it really matters, choose Farah and Farah. Here for you, here for good. Tampa.
Got a burned out light switch or broken outlet or breakers that keep flipping? Just call for a Bolt electrician online at boltelectric.com.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Toyota.com. This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. More scattered showers and thunderstorms in the forecast today. Overall rain chance about 60% with highs in the upper 80s. Damp and mild tonight with scattered showers and a low of 77. Rain chance bumps to about 80% for your Thursday with high temperatures again in the upper 80s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
Hello, how may I help you?
Hello. I was calling to see if any way I can go online and purchase a T-shirt that says The Bone on it.
Boy, that's a great question. I wish we had them. We don't do a very good job of merchandising. I wore mine to the gym today. Otherwise, I'd sell it to you. It's a bit sweaty right now. But if you give me a week, I'll wash it real nice. It may still have absorbed some of my body odor, but I think that would make it even more valuable. So what would you consider to be a fair price for a Drew Garabo pre-worn 1025 The Bone jersey?
I don't know. Whatever you want to sell it for. I don't know. Maybe what, $25, $50? I don't know.
I think 50 rather than 25 would be the way to go. Tell you what, $49.95, and that shirt is yours.
Okay, that's fine.
Perfect.
That works for me.
All right, great. Give me a call next week. You can come on up here and we'll exchange your money for my sweaty T-shirt.
No, well, actually, I'm calling from Gary, Indiana. I just found the station, and I'm streaming it, and I listen to it, and I kind of like it. So I don't think I'm going to drive that far, so maybe we can probably do it by mail.
Yeah, that's probably a better idea. Gary, Indiana, if I'm not mistaken, birthplace of one Michael Jackson, King of Pop, right?
Yep, you're right. I'm like 10 minutes from his old house.
Yeah, the Jackson family, I know, grew up in Gary. That's the only thing I know about Gary, Indiana. Michael Jackson's actually in today's Today in History. I'm going to ask you a trivia question, and if you get it right, I'll give you one of my Bone T-shirts for free, all right?
Oh, that'll work. Go ahead.
Okay. Are you, I mean, I'm sure you're a Michael Jackson fan being from Gary, Indiana.
Oh, yes, I am.
Okay,
yep.
Very good. So here we go. 37 years ago today, Michael Jackson became the first recording artist in history to have 5 number 1 songs from one album. Name the album and 3 of the songs.
Off the Wall was the album.
37 years ago today. Not 57, but 37.
Oh, 37.
1988.
Oh, 88. Oh, wow. Man, I'm frozen. You snuck one up on me.
Maurice, would you like to help out with a lifeline?
Yes, I will. You say 37 years ago today, it spawned 5 number 1 hits.
The first recording artist in history to have 5 number 1 songs from one album.
Oh, my God. That would be the album that included Dirty Diana. And if I'm not mistaken, that was the Bad album. Bad, Dirty Diana. With the black and white.
Oh, sorry. He was wrong. He didn't win it for you.
No, that wasn't part of my head. I got the album. You just said name the album.
I said the album, 3 of the damn songs, and I ain't mailing my T-shirt if you get them all right. You were right. The album was bad.
Yes.
Dirty Diana went to the top of the Billboard Hot 100 chart today, which gave it the 5th number 1. The other, you mentioned Bad.
Mm-hmm.
Would you believe The Way You Make Me Feel.
Great song. Underrated song from him.
Man in the Mirror, my favorite Michael Jackson song.
Yeah, overrated.
And one that we never, ever think about when we think about Michael Jackson.
Can I take 3 shots at it?
You sure can.
One that we never really think about when we think about Michael Jackson. It's not going to be Smooth Criminal.
No, we always think about that.
We always think about that. So one is They Don't Really Care About Us.
No, that's a good one.
Okay, there's that one. There is Scream.
No.
Okay, one more. I got one more shot. We never really think about Michael's this, and it's off the Bad album.
It is.
What's it? Leave Me Alone.
No. Featuring Saida Garrett.
Oh, come on, man. Is this Free Willy?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Each time the wind blows, I hear your voice call.
What is that name? Let me think. I just can't stop loving you.
Thanks, Mo. I like you too. Drew Garabo Live. Hello.
Hi, this is Sharon, and I'm not on my speakerphone today.
Thanks, Sharon.
And I would like to buy your T-shirt for $52.99.
Oh, we got a bidding war.
We got a bidding war. You guys have a great day. Bye.
Thanks, Sharon. I wonder if it was the perspiration that really pushed it over the edge. Dude, the chorus of this makes me feel things.
There's a reason we don't think about this song. Oh my God, it's all.
Get me high. I long to get by. This time is forever. Love is the answer. I hear your voice now. You are my choice now. Love.
This is a number one?
Number one.
Wow.
I would not. You probably could have given me 2 hours to list all of Michael Jackson's number one hits, and I wouldn't have gotten this one.
I wouldn't even thought about this.
You know how I feel. This thing can't go wrong. I can live my life.
Oh, man, it's horrible.
I just can't hold on.
Come on, Michael. I love this line.
My life ain't worth living if I can't be with you. I just can't stop loving you.
Oh, and it does get good.
I just can't stop loving you.
And if you stop, Drew, what's going to happen?
And if I stop, then tell me just what will I do? I just can't stop.
All right, the chorus is good.
The chorus is brilliant.
Song saved by the chorus.
Indeed. What are you firing up on Mo Better News over there, Mo?
You've heard of Wake Up, but what about Wake Down? Florida woman gets wacky in a Walmart. And what exactly did he do?
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. 102.5 The Bone and Neutral are sending you to see one of the biggest bands of this or any generation. Oasis.
Live in California.
Oasis. Head to theboneonline.com now for the locations of QR code posters near you. Scan the QR code on the poster, and you can score a flyaway to see Cage the Elephant open for Oasis in California, including airfare and tickets. And that's not all. You also get a pair of front row tickets to see Cage the Elephant at the Baycare Sound Clearwater on September 17th. Don't wait. Visit theboneonline.com now to find the location nearest you to register. From 102.5 The Bone and Neutral, keep it tasty. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
In Tampa, an accident along northbound I-275 at the on-ramp from Fowler Avenue has that on-ramp partially blocked. An earlier accident in Temple Terrace northbound along US 301 at Harney Road has now pretty much been wrapped up. In any case, the delays it had been causing earlier are now gone. No other major traffic problems are being reported at the moment on either side of the bay. There's still significant volume along the interstate systems and big bridges, but it's definitely subsiding. This is Jim with traffic.
Register to bid at Mecum.com for the return of Mecum's Florida Summer Special at Osceola Heritage Park, July 9th to the 12th, with 1,500 muscle cars, classics, Corvettes, trucks, exotics, hot rod, customs, and more. That's Mecum.com.
Brandon Honda is having its biggest used car event of the entire year. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Right now at Brandon Honda, get certified pre-owned vehicles from $6,900, backed up with a real nationwide lifetime warranty. Get CRVs from $15,000, HRVs $14,000, Accords $12,000, and get certified Civics from an incredible $9,000. We're approving all credit applications, plus make no payments for 90 days. Get all the facts at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-527-9308 for more information.
Hi, welcome to IKEA.
Hey, I'm moving into my dorm soon, and I don't know where to start.
You're in the right place. IKEA family members save up to 15% off college essentials to help you feel right at home.
Okay, wow. Maybe you can help me pick my classes, too?
Furniture is more my thing.
Fair.
Visit us in-store or online from 7/1 to 8/5 for more details. Offer valid 7/1 to 8/5/25. U.S. only while supplies last. Selection may vary. See store and IKEA-USA.com/ready-for-college for details. Restrictions apply.
Mom and Dad seem different after a European-style holiday on MSC Cruises.
Call us Cloud and Yvette.
The ship had restaurants, shops, and nightlife.
La Galleria.
And of course, American touches like an aqua park and a sweets shop.
American je ne sais quoi.
Mom, you're from Wisconsin.
Wisconsin, Kevin.
Book now and save up to 40% off, plus kids sail free. MSC Cruises. Let's holiday. To book, visit msccruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply. Ships registered in Panama and Malta.
Summer is here, so if you are thinking about selling your home, now is the time. With Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer, you can sell your home quickly and for maximum value. Hey, it's JP, and you can skip all the hassles of a traditional home sale and sell your home quickly without the stress of showings, open houses, and those costly repairs. Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed all-cash offer allows you to sell your home in as little as 21 days and move when you're ready. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
If you need to hire, it seems like the whole process can be exhausting. You search resumes, wait for the right candidates to apply, set up initial interviews. It's a lot of time and work. Well, what if you could meet with qualified candidates for your job the very next day? Now you can with Zip Intro from ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Zip Intro is super easy to use. You simply pick a time, and it does all the work of finding and scheduling qualified candidates for you. Then you can choose who you want to talk to and meet with great people on back-to-back video calls as soon as the next day. Best of all, you save time and energy.
Try Zip Intro for free right now at this exclusive web address, ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Zip Intro. Post jobs today. Talk to qualified candidates tomorrow. Once again, go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
Our huge 4th of July celebration is on at every Crown Automotive dealership with star-spangled savings on the new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV you need. We're loaded with inventory, but these very special Independence Day offers are good through July 4th only. That means you only have 3 days left to save like never before. Hurry to our huge 4th of July sale and let freedom at the Crown Automotive dealership of your choice. The better way to buy and service.
Mike Kelder for my friends at Lifeguard Imaging. One moment you're living your life, the next you're being told you have cancer, or your heart just stops. No warning, no second chance. Some of you have worked your whole life, saved smart, and planned for the future. Retirement should be your reward, but instead of traveling or relaxing, you're in a fight for your life. And here's the terrifying truth. Heart disease and cancer are still the top 2 killers for men and women. And most of the time, they strike without a single symptom. But there's hope. Lifeguard Imaging's high-accuracy CT scans detect heart disease and hundreds of cancers before symptoms appear, and the doctors tell you it's too late. Early detection gives you the opportunity to do something about it. It's quick, painless, and could literally save your life. I got my scan and the peace of mind. You can't put a price on it. And right now, just for Bone listeners, when you join Lifeguard Imaging's Legacy program, you'll get a second membership for 50% off. Give it to your spouse, your sibling, your best friend, someone you want to protect. Don't wait until it's too late. Go to lifeguardimaging.com today. Lifeguard Imaging, saving lives through early detection.
Injured? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 107.3 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Unique opinions, compelling conversation, and the best in afternoon entertainment. Now, the conversation continues on Drew Garabo Live.
Newsflash! I have news.
You may hear news elsewhere, but it definitely won't be Mo Better Than This.
Well, anyway, we're going to do a tune called
Mo Better News, right now on Drew Garabo Live.
Drewbert,
what?
We're at the precipice of the 4th of July weekend, one of the biggest drinking weekends that we're going to have. Now, I want to say something to the people that maybe aren't going to be doing drinking or a lot of drinking or need something to space in between all of the drinking that they're going to do. Mick Ultra Zero, sexy blue, red, and white cans. What says America more than that? Again, red, white, and blue cans, slim, sexy, but what's sexiest is what's inside, and that is a zero alcohol beverage that has 29 calories and only 6.5 carbs. I'll say it again, 6.5 carbs, 29 calories. We're at the start of the summer, really, so you want to keep that body in shape, or more importantly, you want to get that body into shape. And the best way to do that, one of them, is to reduce your alcohol intake or cut it out altogether, even if it's for just a limited amount of time. Mick Ultra Zero shares the same great taste as its counterpart, Mick Ultra, so it's one of the best tasting zero alcohol brews out there, if not the best. Walmart, Publix, Winn-Dixie, if you want to order it out. Tiki Tim's, you can get it at Ferg's, you can get it at One Night Stand. If you're in the Tampa area, you can get it at Thomas P's, you can get it at Black Rock. What you will get is the best tasting zero alcohol beverage on the market. I drink it and so should you. Mick Ultra Zero. Thank you. You're very welcome. What's the Man Act, Drew?
The what?
The Mann Act, M-A-N-N, like Michael Mann.
Mann Act. I'm not even going to make anything up. I have no clue.
Well, it's what Sean Diddy Combs was found guilty of. He was found guilty on 2 counts of transportation for prostitution, which is a violation of the Mann Act. One would think that's exactly what the Mann Act would be about.
I would think that.
You know, taking some whores across the
That's how a man acts.
Lives. Absolutely. That's how a man acts. Acquitted, of course, on the more severe charges of racketeering and sex trafficking. The Mann Act is a federal law that makes it a crime to transport someone across state lines for illegal sexual activity. I believe you might have talked about it in the 3 o'clock hour. I'm not sure. Did you touch upon the Diddy case?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Well, I wasn't able to hear all of it. What do you think? Is he going to jail? No. I mean, well, he's in jail. Yeah. Is he going to be sentenced to a jail term?
Not for prostitution, no.
Well, yeah, but I mean, 2 counts.
If he is, it will only be because the judge feels like he unfairly skated from those other crimes and therefore is going to hit him with a big penalty. So there's a chance he will.
But you say your gut tells you that he will. Yeah, my gut tells me time served.
Yep.
Also, because I don't believe that you would be held without bail in a situation if the initial charges were just 2 charges of a violation of the Mann Act.
Correct.
So did he beat this?
I mean, yeah. No racketeering, no sex trafficking. He beat it like a...
But you did lose a year of your life.
True.
You lost millions upon millions of money and income, lawyers' fees.
Public
image. But, yeah, your freedom is worth all of that.
Dude,
yeah.
To not have to wake up in prison for the next 50 years?
Yeah, to be able to get some of that touch of gray back in you.
It's not looking good.
Your nasty afro.
It's not looking good.
So is your move, get out, reorganize your finances, and just spend the rest of your life laying low and being thankful?
Yeah, well, that's what you and I would do. I think Diddy's going to be Diddy, and you're going to see him hosting white parties and going to social gatherings like you wouldn't, like nothing ever happened.
And I'm not sure. I don't know if you followed the case, closely. I know you're off and on with it. Do you think that the prosecution, because that's what it looks like to me, and I'm surprised after 2 simultaneous raids, all of the information that was carted out in front of, news choppers and everything to be examined, do you think that they took a weak case to court, or they just got a weird jury?
I don't know. I think maybe the jury, because it looked like they had him dead to rights.
And there was a lot of issue with one juror not being able to understand the instructions and the foreman getting fed up.
Yeah. A number of things combined to make this dude skate.
I almost want to say, as a believer in human nature, it's almost impossible to go into that jury room without a preconceived notion of guilt or innocence.
Oh, yeah.
So, well, there you go, Diddy. R. Kelly got to be like, damn, man.
Why can't I get that jury?
Yeah, right. Come on, man. Florida woman, 80, allegedly hit car in Walmart parking lot, then slapped the driver.
Oh, no. Slapped by an 80-year-old lady?
I have to be honest with you. If you really pay attention to the Mo Better news over the course of the last month and a half, Florida woman is out Florida, man.
Yeah.
They are acting crazy out there. 80-year-old Florida woman has been arrested after she allegedly hit a woman's car in a Walmart parking lot and then slapped her across the face. Linda Frenier is facing charges including battery and robbery by sudden snatching without a firearm or weapon. Frenier is being held at the Orange County Jail. The female victim said she was driving northbound through the parking lot and had stopped at a stop sign directly behind 80-year-old Linda. Everything seems all right. Her car to check her phone's GPS for directions. While at the stop sign, the woman said Frenier tried to reverse out of the parking spot and struck the passenger side door of the victim's car. Frenier then started cursing at her and her brother before then getting out of the car, slapping her in the face and throwing the woman's phone.
Dude, if you're a female, are you allowed to slap an 80-year-old lady back if she hits you first?
Hell yeah. If you're a male, you're allowed to slap an 80-year-old woman back. Frenier said she knew what she did was wrong, and she was arrested and again taken to the Orange County Jail. No wake law now in effect after Governor DeSantis signs bipartisan Florida bill. In Senate Bill 462, the law lets cities and counties set up special slow speed zones whenever streets. This is not about the the waterways. Streets are flooded, and law enforcement can now issue tickets when cars drive through flooded neighborhoods, causing a wake, which can be a problem for homes, cars that are slightly flooded and are now totally flooded, and safety of people because you're driving through a puddle of water that you have no idea what the depth is, like a maniac.
Good.
So, yes, that's Senate Bill 462. A larger Senate transportation package will include new rules for driving through flooded neighborhoods. Let me just reconnect my headphones there. There we are. All right, let's get back at it. Nurse finds crack pipe hidden in patient's rectum during emergency surgery. I mean, this is in the title.
Oh, no, yeah, I saw it on Fox 13. I saw it on their Facebook. Like, what the hell?
On June 7th, the stabbing victim was brought into the emergency room of Orlando Health Bayfront Hospital in need of surgery for his injury. What the medical team discovered led to the man's arrest because Michael Cornelius O'Neill, after being the victim of a stabbing, the surgery preparation work was going on when a registered nurse located several items, Drew, hidden in the man's rectum. According to the arrest affidavit, the RN located a crumpled piece of tinfoil. We know what was in that.
Crack. A
lighter and a glass pipe with a burnt Brillo in. Inside the tinfoil were several pieces of a white rocky substance, which tested positive for cocaine. You take a look at this Michael O'Neill, and I'm sure you've seen it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He seems like he would be smuggling a crack pipe up his ass.
You really have to ask yourself, where did your life go wrong when you are willing to not only hide crack up your bum, but then pull it out and smoke it, given the opportunity?
Yeah, and I bet other crackheads are so undiscerning that they wouldn't even, like, you'd be like, yeah, you can take a hit, but it was in my butt. I don't care. We got crack.
Come on, man. That can't be a real thing. Maybe it is. Florida Republicans never won to miss a dollar are selling alligator Alcatraz merchandise. It's just the political landscape, or maybe the state of politics has degenerated so much from when I was a child, and I would look at politicians as people that had a higher calling.
Yeah.
And I think, and a lot of people go, what is the issue with, all of the political violence and so forth? And I'm making a little sidebar here.
Mm-hmm.
I think with the advent of social media, once you saw politicians bickering like children, using profanity, being outright mean, and at some point, the switch was flipped with me, where I said, you know what, politicians, they don't aspire to, or they aren't called to a greater place. They're kind of assholes, just like you and me.
Oh yeah, they don't stand on a higher moral ground.
No, and I think once the public writ large realized that politicians were, again, assholes just like everybody else, douchebags like everybody else, the fear of going after them just dissipated, was gone. I slapped you just like I slapped the guy at the Wawa.
Yep.
Florida Republican leaders are selling alligator Alcatraz merchandise in 2 online shops. One of the shops is run by the Republican Party of Florida. The other is run by Florida Attorney General James Utmeyer. Democrats are calling the stores out flat out wrong. I don't know if it's right or wrong. The optics of it aren't great. But then again, there is now Trump perfume and cologne.
Every time I look at Donald Trump, I think I would like to smell like that, man.
Trump 45 to 47, it's called, and you get it in a female version and a male version. Which, listen, you want to sell perfume and cologne, that's fine, but $246 a bottle? Woo! Come on, man.
I get a lot of Drakkar for that.
Absolutely. The merchandise, as you would assume, is selling like hotcakes. The chairman of the Republican Party of Florida said Tuesday after the online shops began selling T-shirts, hats, koozies, and other items. I mean, alligator Alcatraz, it's kind of tailor-made for merchandise, if you think about it. American Coco Golf upset in the first round at Wimbledon. Are you a tennis follower at all?
Oh, yeah, a little bit. I've played since I was like in 3rd grade, and I follow the game.
Okay, well, you saw that upset Golf had, where she won. It wasn't Wimbledon. We're talking about that now. It would have been maybe the
U.S. Open?
I want to say the U.S. Open, where she was not projected to win and did a startling comeback. I mentioned Coco Golf not only because of the achievement, but Spike, she's a distant relative of Spike on the mic.
Really?
If you can believe that.
I can believe it.
Yeah. 29 unforced errors. This is, actually, a lot of people are struggling, they're saying, at Wimbledon. They're saying it is just crazy. The French Open champion, that's what it was, the French Open, was eliminated in the first round Tuesday, falling in straight sets to Diana Yastremska of Ukraine. You got time to be out there playing tennis. You get on the battlefield, girl.
Dude, those Ukrainians and Russians, those man, they produce some hot female tennis players.
You are not wrong. Speaking of hot, 40% chance of tropical development, heavy rain expected for the 4th of July weekend. This is just a warning.
Don't shoot the messenger.
I'm never exactly. Any development here would be this weekend. It would move away from Florida after that. Dennis Phillips said, he said the orange bob has been nudged a bit northeast with more of the Atlantic covered compared to the Gulf of America, formerly known as the Gulf of Mexico. Expect periods of rain through Friday from a stalled out front. Most rain from any low pressure system would occur later in the weekend. There you go, right there. So, cover up, as I said before, barbecue indoors, kids.
Bring that big green egg and Traeger right inside the living room.
R.I.P. Del Monte. The canned food aisle staple files for May. Let's be honest with us. Del Monte was always the Burger King to Green Giant's McDonald's.
When it came to vegetables, yes. But when it came to fruit cocktail, it was Del Monte and Del Monte alone.
Well, who's eating fruit cocktail?
Well, when I was a kid. I don't eat it now.
Okay. I thought you were talking about it now.
No.
Yeah. And I don't know why Green Giant always just, even the cans just appeared more appealing to me. If I'm in the grocery store, I'm almost always, unless you're talking about BOGO, looking at Green Giant before I'm looking at Del Monte. It's a 135-year-old company known for canned goods, joining the list of major retailers filing for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. The California-based company says it will remain open and operating during the proceedings. They may restructure. They may be bought out by Green Giant. Who knows? It's known for its brand of canned fruits and vegetables, as well as their College Inn brand broth and stocks and their Joyba brand teas. There you go. This is a strategic step forward for Del Monte. After a thorough evaluation of all available options, we've determined a court-supervised sale process is the most effective way. So, yeah, they are going to sell it. Off subject, but on subject, the Red Lobster new CEO, that 20-something-year-old kid who decided to bring seafood. Why was that not thought of?
I don't know.
2 decades ago.
He's a visionary.
Seafood, really?
A seafood boil.
Does it take a visionary to say, hey, we're a seafood restaurant, seafood boils seem to be popular, why don't we offer one of those?
Look, not only is this guy a visionary, he is a black gentleman, and because he is the CEO, I have it on good authority that black people will start going to Red Lobster now.
Oh, man, I can't see that. Not in the near future. $5 beers, too. If you're if you're trying to do an affordable seafood restaurant, but beer is the best with casual seafood.
Oh, yeah.
A nice cold brew. Absolutely. I mean, yeah, it's so simple. It almost borderlines on genius. Hey, the first thing we're going to do, guys, is we're going to have a seafood boil, and we're going to have $5 beers.
Boom.
My work is done.
Boom. My high school classmate, Ricky Cardenas, the CEO of Darden, must be very proud of his hire.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. Very nice. Very nice. And finally, Jerry Bruckheimer, to you and me, has suggested that there is a sequel to Crimson Tide in development, and they hope to get Denzel Washington, although it was one of those standalone movies where the movie was Denzel and Gene Hackman, and it's every now and again there is a story that can only be told once.
Sure.
And needs no furthering. And I think Crimson Tide, one of my favorite, if not my favorite submarine movie, is that movie.
Well, you know where you can hear Jerry Bruckheimer talk more about that? Tomorrow morning's Mike Calta show.
Is he calling in?
He is. I saw on
Jerry
Gio's,
Bruckheimer?
I saw on Gio's Instagram story that Jerry Bruckheimer will be calling the Mike Calta show tomorrow.
I mean, he's no Cody Tucker.
I don't know who that is.
Because he lives in the basement.
Oh.
And cites stuff off the internet.
Oh, all right. Well, they've got Jerry Bruckheimer tomorrow.
Whatever. I'll wait for Cody Tucker on Thursdays.
I'll be listening.
That's great. No, that's a great get.
Huge get.
Yeah, well, where's
Good
our
job,
producer
Gio.
at?
We don't have one.
Oh, okay. I don't feel so bad.
Nope.
That's the Mo Better.
Thank you, Maurice.
You're welcome, Drew.
When we come back, 2 things for you. Number one, a fascinating story about Tupac and his remains and what happened to them, as well as Chuck E. Cheese making a decision that is probably the greatest decision they've made since they introduced the ticket chomper thing that chomps the tickets and gives you a printed receipt. I'll tell you what it is next. But first, I'll tell you that our guy for real estate is Jeff Borum. You can go to jeffborum.com, BORHAM, and find all the reasons that we trust this guy. If you are looking for a Tampa Bay home, if you're selling, if you even want to know what your Tampa Bay home is worth, Jeff Borum can tell you. They will tell sellers how to improve their chance of success. They can tell you how to buy your dream home. 3 reasons why now might be the right time for you to buy a home. They are awesome. This guy is so passionate about real estate and what he does. It is BORHAM. Jeff Borum is our guy. We trust him, and you can too. Borum is powered by eXp Realty. We love you, Jeff.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Allegiant Space Dust IPA presents St. Pete Grunge Fest, a free show Friday, August 8th at Janus Live. And you guessed it, it's all grunge all night with some of Florida's best tribute bands, including Nirvana,
A tribute to Nirvana.
In a Nutshell,
A tribute to Alice in Chains.
and Still Alive,
A tribute to Pearl Jam.
It's a free show, but you need a ticket. Ask your bartender for an Elysian Space Dust IPA and free tickets at Eddie's Bay Pines, Knockin' Boots, Bourbon on Main, Brulins, and Fergs. The show is 21 and up. New bands with the classic grunge you love. St. Pete Grunge Fest, August 8th at Janice Live. Presented by Elysian Space Dust IPA and 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
At last check in Hillsborough, the Fowler Avenue on-ramp to northbound I-275 was still partially blocked from an earlier accident, and further east along northbound US 301, activity continued from an earlier wreck at Harney Road, although it's no longer causing the major traffic backups it had been an hour ago. No major problems are currently being reported in Pinellas, and traffic volume continues to subside along the interstate systems and big bridges. This is Jim with traffic.
With the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate, you can receive an all-cash offer and move when you're ready. No showings, no open houses, no stress. Call 855-299-SOLD or go to markspain.com and start packing.
Celebrate red, white, and big savings now through Monday at Crown Hyundai. Get financing as low as 0%, buy with zero down, or make no payments for a year on over 700 new tariff-free Hyundais. Drive a new 2025 Hyundai Elantra SE for only $99 a month. All are backed by Owner Assurance, America's best warranty, including a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Crown Hyundai, the better way to buy and service. Visit crownhyundai.com. With approved credit, 24 monthly, 10K miles a year, $59.95 due at signing plus dealer fee and electronic filing fee.
This is a cat named Mo from Drew Garabo Live. Prime time, baby. I am the first Mo, but there is a second Mo, and he is the Mo that will help you if you need a personal injury attorney. It's Tampa attorney Mo DeWitt. Here he is to say one word because I've used up all the time.
Hi.
That's it. You got one word. Don't he sound sexy? 800, call Mo with an E. Injured on the go, just call Mo.
Non-attorney spokesperson, offices Tampa.
That's Mo with an E.
Our huge 4th of July celebration is on at every Crown Automotive dealership with star-spangled savings on the new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV you need. We're loaded with inventory, but these very special Independence Day offers are good through July 4th only. That means you only have 3 days left to save like never before. Hurry to our huge 4th of July sale and let freedom at the Crown Automotive dealership of your choice. The better way to buy and service.
If you've been hurt in an accident, Bernetti PA is here with a quick response. One call and we're on it. It's fast, easy, and focused on you. Quick action, real results. Bernetti PA, we're ready. Offices Lakeland, Tampa, St. Pete.
Hey, chill seekers, I've got something mind-blowing for you, and it's the Cava Social Club. If you haven't tried it yet, you're missing out on the Cava and Kratom drinks. They are delicious. It's time to forget the stereotypes. These smooth, flavorful blends are perfect for unwinding after a long day. Trust me, your taste buds and your stress levels will thank you. If you're ready to elevate your chill, head to the Cava Social Club in downtown Bradenton, where good vibes and great people meet. Check them out on all your social medias at Cava Social Club.
At Brandon Honda, we have lenders for every credit situation. Good credit, bad credit, no problem. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Right now at Brandon Honda, get zero down deals on any new vehicle in stock. Plus, make no payments for 90 days. And we'll pay off your trade no matter how much you owe. We have over 600 vehicles to choose from and over 50 lenders, all competing to get you the best deal possible. Get your guaranteed credit approval at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-280-0850 for more information.
Kickstart your betting journey the right way on Hard Rock Bet. New customers who bet just $5 get $150 in bonus bets instantly. That's right. Bet $5, get $150 in your account to use like cash on your next picks. And Hard Rock Bet is turning your weekend nights up a notch. Every Friday, Saturday, Sunday night after 11 p.m., you'll get a profit boost for a live table tennis bet with matches around the clock. It's Hard Rock Bet. Bet on baseball, basketball, UFC, hockey, and soon NFL. Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about gambling? Call 888-ADMIT-IT.
Hey, Brandon Rhymes here. Top 1% Realtor team, Keller Williams Realty. Buy, sell, or invest in real estate, commercial or residential. 813-917-1894. ConsumerQB.com. 917-1894. ConsumerQB.com.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. Wounded Warrior Project was created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war, whether those scars are physical or mental. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind. Ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
While retinitis pigmentosa takes Mark's vision, his family gives him hope, whether at the family business or at home with his wife and sons. He knows he's not fighting alone. For 50 years, the Foundation Fighting Blindness has funded research into treatments and cures for blinding retinal diseases, providing hope to people with vision loss. And for Mark, winning the fight means being there for his family. The Foundation Fighting Blindness. Together, we're winning. Help us end blinding diseases at fightingblindness.org.
1025 The Bone and Stella Artois are on a mission to find the best wings in the Bay. Voted Norton's Dunedin, Muggs Icon, and Dunedin Smokehouse. Scan the QR code. Vote, and you can win Stella swag, beer, bragging rights. You decide. Go to thebestwingsinthebay.com for details.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah. Tampa.
Hot in your house? Superheat Air and Plumbing, powered by the experts at ABC, has your back. Get a $29 AC system check, working or not. If it needs a fix, that $29 rolls into the repair. Fast, pro service, same day. Go to superheatandair.com.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
SunToyota.com. This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. More scattered showers and thunderstorms in the forecast today. Overall rain chance about 60% with highs in the upper 80s. Damp and mild tonight with scattered showers and a low of 77. Rain chance bumps to about 80% for your Thursday with high temperatures again in the upper 80s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
Shout out to everybody who's going to Stick Figure tomorrow at the Amp. Bring your rain slicker. If you've never seen them before, you're in for a real treat. So, two stories. Number one, Chuck E. Cheese is in the process of rolling out arcades for adults. Chuck's. Retro games and current favorites. Pretty smart idea. Who doesn't like an arcade, right? 8 states will have Chuck's arcade locations, featuring games like Ms. Pac-Man, Mortal Kombat, and Centipede, along newer games like Halo and Jurassic Park. Hold up. There are already Chuck's arcade locations in malls around the country, including Trumbull, Connecticut, Oklahoma City, and Tulsa, Oklahoma, Victor, New York, Buford, Georgia, El Paso, Texas, Salem, New Hampshire, and St. Petersburg, Florida.
What?
There's a Chuck's arcade already open?
I've never heard of it.
Let's see.
I found love in the strangest places where all is meant to be.
Yep.
Jamming for the sounds of your favorite song.
Chuck's Arcade. 6901 22nd Avenue. Looks like that might be the Tyrone area.
Yeah, I was going to ask. Is that a bad area of town?
What, because it's named Tyrone, you racist bastard?
I'm just asking. I'm from Tampa.
It's funny because with the first couple of years I was here, people would say the Tyrone Square Mall, and I'm like, God, that is so racist. That I get it. There's a lot of black people there, and they're like, no, the mall is really called the Tyrone Square. I'm like, oh, I guess look who's racist now. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's already open, which is pretty interesting.
I wonder if you see it, would you know the connection to Chucky? If the Chuck Chuck's looks like the Chucky.
It does.
Okay.
I can see the logo. It's Charles Entertainment Cheese, which is Chuck E. Cheese's name. Charles Entertainment Cheese on top, and it says Chuck's Arcade. So you would know immediately that it's got it's got a connection from Chuck's Arcade. Chuck's Arcade is a straight-up arcade in St. Petersburg, inspired by the Chuck E. Cheese you remember from way back. Now with an animatronic bringing some old-school magic to the mix. No food, no tickets, no live shows. Just pure arcade fun for all ages. I'll be damned. If you've been, let us know about it. 800-771-1025. The second one, did you see that Tupac had his cremains smoked by his homies?
No, I did not.
He had his ashes, according to Suge, and you know Suge Knight, he wouldn't lie.
No.
Suge definitely wouldn't lie. He had his ashes put into a blunt, and his homies smoked the blunt. Therefore, they could be part of him forever. Now, I don't love ChatGPT. I'm fascinated by ChatGPT. This morning, when I saw this news story, I entered into the ChatGPT. Write me a Tupac-style rap song about smoking my ashes.
Okay.
I want you to listen to this. It didn't give me the beat. I looked up Tupac-style instrumental. When I die, don't cry. Light up the sky in flames. Tell the reaper I ain't scared. Dancing in pain. Let my soul hit the wind. Let my name ride the storm. Cremate my flesh. Roll me up. Keep me warm. ChatGPT lyrics.
That's actually not bad.
Take my ashes, homie. Twist them in a swisher tight. Pull a hit. Let me live one more Friday night. Let me burn with the herb. Elevate with the leaf. I gave my life to the struggle. Now rest in peace. Smoke Me When I'm Gone is the name of the song.
Dude, it's scary.
I mean, listen to these lyrics. This is bury no casket. I ain't trying to rot slow. Scatter me in smoke clouds. Let the memories blow. Pour some Henny. Hit the blunt like you're riding with Pop. I'll be chilling in your chest every time that you cough. So when I'm gone, don't mourn. Just spark that fire. Let me ride through your lungs. Take me higher. Ash to the earth, but my love gon' stay. Smoke me in a blunt. Send my soul on its way. Crazy. Verse 2. Let the beat not loud at the funeral rites. Play Hail Mary while you high off my life. Don't dress in black, wear a hoodie and a grin. Tell my mama with the stars and I'm vibing with my kin. I ain't afraid to go, death's part of the ride. But I want my brothers lit, not just dead inside. Celebrate the outlaw, the poet, the man who spoke the boots in the truth and bled ink on the land. It's insane.
Yeah.
No suits, no sermons, just smoke and a beat. My ashes in the blunt, we're forever gonna meet. From Cali to the Bay to the block where we grew. I'll be passed in rotation like the love that we knew. So when I'm gone, don't mourn, just spark that fire. Let me ride through your lungs, take me higher. Ash to the earth, my love's gonna stay. Smoke me in a blunt, send my soul on its way. And then it says outro, spoken like Tupac would talk over the beat. Yeah, if you ever feel alone, just light one for me. Inhale deep. You'll hear me whisper in the trees, in the beat, in your dreams. I ain't gone. I'm just smoking the breeze. Outlaw till the end.
That is no.
Right?
Wow.
How freaking crazy is that? You could just enter in, here's verbatim, write a song in the style of Tupac Shakur about being cremated and having your friends smoke your ashes in a blunt after you pass away. And it said, sure. Here's a Tupac-style rap song that channels his reflective, raw, and poetic voice. It's about death, legacy, and brotherhood with that outlaw, smoke me when I'm gone attitude Pac might have respected.
What's to prevent an actual artist from doing that and releasing the song as if he wrote it? Because are there any safeguards or is there any mechanism that prevents someone else from putting in exactly what you said and getting the exact same lyrics? Is it a one-and-done situation?
I don't know. I think there are probably songwriters out there who are using it as we speak, artists who are using it as we speak. I like to think that we would be able to discern that the human element was not there, but I don't think we would.
No way.
I wonder
You
if
could have released those lyrics. I would have thought they were legit.
Yeah, but somebody was, oh my God, somebody wrote, all right, write a song about Puffy, about Diddy escaping, racketeering, and trafficking charges. We'll say in the form of B.I.G. maybe, in the style of Notorious B.I.G. Okay, here we go. Absolutely. Here's a dark, slick, and bravado-heavy track written in the style of the Notorious B.I.G., imagining Diddy dodging heavy charges. It's full of coded wordplay, luxury grit, and mafia swagger with Biggie's classic flow and cinematic flair. What kind of world are we living in?
That was a rap name in the 80s, Luxury Grit, by the way.
Notorious B.I.G. style instrumental. Okay, here we go. All right, we'll use Sky's the Limit. What the hell? Frank White back from the vault. Bad boy forever, baby. Puff beat the feds like he beats the charts. Let's get it. Yo, Puff in the cut with the foot on the floor. Feds at the door, but they can't find the core. Jet fuel dreams, private planes off the coast. Throwing Rico at the god, but they missing the ghost. Teflon Don since a Moet and Ciroc. Never slip, not a stitch, not a tape on the block. Talking traffic and ties, but the wires don't stick. Every witness disappeared like a Vegas trick. He moonwalked through indictments, laughed in the rain. Silk suits, no chains, just courts of plains. Said, take that to the prosecution. Ain't no case when the king got the Constitution. Hook, Biggie flow with female backing vote.
That is crazy. You my Biggie.
Case closed. Puff walked like the Phantom. Name too big, money long, they can't stand him. From Harlem to the hills, never fold, never squeal. You can't cage what you can't kill, for real.
Wow. That is sick. Sick.
Unreal. This is ChatGPT. Case closed, champagne on the verdict. Trying to burn the empire, but the devil ain't deserve it. He danced past the flames in them all black shades. Bad boy, we don't break, we fade. He beat the charge like a drum, no snare, just style. Diddy bopping out the courtroom, Ciroc on file. They want stories of girls, guns, cash, and vans, but the paper trail vanished in the smoke of his plans. Can't frame the frame, make a move like chess. You throwing checkers at a boss that don't stress. It's a G thing, Bentley in the breeze. Blogs throw shade, he makes millions with ease. Still dancing on the no cuss, no change. Making forms while they're praying, he explains. But the silence loud, that's real power. He ain't beat the system, he built the tower. Dude. Outro, Biggie voice, slow fade. Yeah. You can throw the book, but he wrote the script. You can't indict the architect. Brooklyn to Uptown, we see the smoke, but never the fire. Did he dance right through the wire? Case closed. I mean, an honest songwriter does not have a chance in the music industry now.
Did you hear, sidebar, that some people were squeezing baby oil or Astroglide on themselves out of the courtroom when Diddy got basically exonerated?
I understand like his mom being very excited, and I understand his kids being really excited, but I don't understand any female out there who feels any kind of good way about Diddy escaping these charges. What if that video of him beating the crap out of Cassie did not exist? It would be a different story. Like, if I didn't know that he was a woman abuser, I might just think, this is a guy who enjoys a sex party. But the abuse part, that's a tough nut to crack. That's a hard one to get around.
There's a lot of ladies that go, wouldn't be me. Never. Well, I don't know what she did. She didn't know how to handle them right. She must not have been good in bed.
Emergency crews are currently on the scene after a fireworks show setup went wrong and exploded at a country club, injuring several people in Mashpee, Massachusetts. Like, it's not even July 4th. You were setting up for fireworks, and you had an accident, and people like, if you need a sign of why you shouldn't be messing around with fireworks, they were trying to set up a fireworks display, and things went horribly wrong. All right, let's do a quick give Dick a rest and get the hell out of here. 800-771-1025. I realize it is only Wednesday, but
you'll be out tomorrow.
I will be, and Maurice will be here tomorrow, and nobody will be here Friday. It's July 4th. We'll be celebrating.
Yes.
Again, July 4th, Gigawaters hot dog eating contest, and then TL Gentians at OCC Roadhouse at 6. Hello, who are you?
Good evening, fellas. Now that Mo... This is Riv.
I know.
Riv, you're the only caller that says good evening, fellas. You never have to add this is Riv.
We always know it's you.
We always know it's you.
Which we like that. We enjoy hearing. We enjoy hearing from you, Riv.
Yeah.
Hey, well, since Mo is, we now know that Mo is not going to be doing the poolside comedy. But I did hear that he's going to be doing a duet with Johnny B. Is this true? Michael Jackson song, I Just Can't Stop Loving You.
I have it on good authority that it's either going to be that, Say, or The Girl Is Mine. We'll see.
All three songs suck.
And what was your name again?
Yeah.
800-771-1025.
Yeah.
Drew Garabo Live, hello.
Yeah, if you listen very carefully to the beginning of, I think it's second to the last song, side A on Dark Side of the Moon, Time, by Pink Floyd. If you listen very, very carefully, you can hear a smoke alarm.
Full circle. Thank you for that, sir. The very first caller at 3 o'clock said that if you listen to I'm About to Whoop Somebody's Ass on the Mike Calta Show intro, you can hear the beep of a smoke alarm at the very beginning of it. Hello there. Who are you?
Hey, this is Mike. Yeah, hey, I just want to thank that guy earlier today for bringing the smoke detectors and Song Awareness Month to light. So I really appreciate that.
Yeah, dude. I'll be listening to it early tomorrow morning. Got my alarm set. I got the day off, but I got my alarm set for 5:59 so I can hear if that guy was telling the truth.
So do I. I can't freaking wait.
Hell yeah, dude. I'll text you. Hello, it's 1025 The Bone.
Hey, this is Paul.
Hi, Paul.
Naturally, we called our stuff Peter Ray.
Huh? What? Huh?
He stepped on it.
Yeah. Okay. What was in the briefcase in Pulp Fiction? I know that there's nothing in the briefcase, but I just want to see what ChatGPT tells me. The contents in the briefcase in Pulp Fiction are intentionally never revealed. It's one of the film's most iconic mysteries. Here's what we do know. The briefcase glows when open. Characters are awestruck by what they see. The lock code is 666, suggesting something possibly spiritual or diabolical. Popular theories. Marcellus Wallace's soul. This is the most famous fan theory. It ties into the Band-Aid on the back of Marcellus's neck, supposedly where the devil removed his soul. The glow represents his soul, and the briefcase is a vessel. A MacGuffin. Oh, an object that drives the plot, but doesn't matter what. Did you hear earlier that Stringer Bell, Idris Elba, never watched The Wire?
I did not hear that. Did he say why?
Just no real reason. Just did not watch The Wire.
He didn't have a huge presence in it. I mean, no, Stringer Bell was one of the best characters, but I guess in that season, I guess I'm thinking about The Wire, all 5 seasons, where he didn't. I could see
he
that.
Died in 3, right? 3 or 4.
He was. I believe he was only in 1 season. And
no, he's in seasons 1. He wasn't in season. No, I think he was still in season 2. Just the bits and pieces, because they would go from the Zabatka docks, and then they would show some of the Barksdales.
Okay.
Now I'll ask ChatGPT. Why are we even debating this when I?
Yeah, I know. Because if you're telling me he was in more than 3, he was in 3. I only remembered him in the 1.
Was Stringer Bell in? Stringer Bell appeared in season 1, season 2, and season 3.
Wow.
He is killed in season 3, making this his last appearance. R.I.P. String. Hello there.
What's up, fellas?
Hey, Bobby D, what's going on?
Well, here I go. Mo, I've been on your case for a little bit, just giving you crap, but, it's all good and ball busting, good fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
All right,
Never had an issue with it?
Well, no, everything's cool, but I did come up with a little ditty. Imagine that.
Oh, hell yeah. Here we go. A real Bobby D ditty. Here we go.
All right. Hey, Mo, you know you're bad, so I will keep it pretty simple. Don't leave your peanut shells on the floor. Bring your own drinks or it may taste like wieners once more. Hello.
No, we're listening. Was that it?
Well, I got more,
Thank you. All right. ChatGPT, one more time for the win. We got a minute before Dom takes over. We got live radio tonight. I just asked ChatGPT, inspired, of course, by Bobby D, to write a parody of Hey Joe about a guy named Mo not wanting to perform stand-up comedy. Hey, Mo, where you going with that mic in your hand? I said, hey, Mo, where you going with that mic in your hand? You know where you're going, Mo?
Not to the stage.
Nope. You are heading out that back door because you ain't doing no jokes on command. Hey, Mo, heard you bombed at the open mic show.
What?
You said, what's the deal with peanuts? Then froze like a deer in a car glow. Oh, my God.
This, all right. This one might have been too ambitious.
All right. Have a great weekend, everybody. God bless America. And Ask the Dom is next. Bye.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. Breaking summer news. All the rooms at the Sky Beach Resort for the Bone Summer Beach Bash are completely sold out. But good news, you can still come out and party for free. Neutral presents the Bone Summer Beach Bash. An entire weekend of awesome events and hanging out with all your favorite people from the Bone. Plus, it's absolutely free to get in. It's all happening July 18th through the 20th at the beautiful Sky Beach Resort in St. Pete, a bayfront oasis with a private beach at the southernmost tip of St. Petersburg in the Skyway District. No matter what you do, don't miss the Bone Summer Beach Bash, presented by Neutral and 102.5 The Bone. Special thanks to attorney Patrick Smith. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
At last check in Hillsborough, the Fowler Avenue on-ramp to northbound I-275 was still partially blocked from an earlier accident, and further east along northbound US 301, activity continued from an earlier wreck at Harney Road, although it's no longer causing the major traffic backups it had been an hour ago. No major problems are currently being reported in Pinellas, and traffic volume continues to subside along the interstate systems and big bridges. This is Jim with traffic.
Mecum Auctions returns to Osceola Heritage Park July 19th to the 12th with 1,500 muscle cars, classics, Corvettes, trucks, exotics, hot rod, customs, and more. Register to bid and buy spectator tickets at Mecum.com. That's Mecum.com.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
The annual Shark Coast Tactical 4th of July sale is upon us. Get over to Shark Coast Tactical this Saturday, July 5th. Shark Coast Tactical is hosting Freedom Festival with special Suppressor Fest deals. Will is having deals on all suppressor brands in the shop. That's right, all cans are on sale. Get over to Shark Coast Tactical this Saturday, July 5th for Freedom Festival, Suppressor Fest style. Shark Coast Tactical is often imitated, never duplicated. The shop is slinging freedom from 10 to 6 daily, closed on Sunday, and open online 24/7 at sharkcoasttactical.com. Shark Coast Tactical is on Bee Ridge Road in Sarasota. Look for them on social media and tell them Mike Calta sent you.
This 4th of July, celebrate freedom from high prices. Creative Kitchens and Countertops is lighting up Tampa Bay with the biggest countertop blowout of the summer. Up to 90% off retail prices on dozens of premium options. Get a full kitchen countertop now. Inventory won't last. Custom sizing, delivery, and installation all included. But hurry, new inventory is on the way and space is limited. Schedule your visit or we'll come to you. Visit summerblowouttoday.com. That's summerblowouttoday.com.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
You think selling your home is stressful? Well, try picking the wrong agent. Choose right the first time. This is John Senning reminding you to call Jeff Borum of Team Borum with eXp Realty and see how his cutting-edge marketing can get you the most money for your home. Call Jeff at 813-344-4287 or go online to jeffborum.com.
At Advent Health, we know your heart. Find nationally recognized heart care specialists at FloridaHeartExperts.com. That's FloridaHeartExperts.com.
Hi, this is Steve Hurley, owner of Stingray Chevrolet, where we have completely eliminated the dealer fee. This will automatically save you up to $1,500. You have a choice because at Stingray there is